Hey everyone.
Hello.
Things are happening.
Hi.
Hi everyone.
Bing bong.
You may notice some things. One, the situation's a bit different because Lydia's here. Also, me and Michelle are moving house in 14 hours. So that's why we're surrounded by boxes.
Apologies for the background.
Yeah. So that's happening. This is all of our worldly possessions in a small pile. Worryingly small pile. Hi, my name is Nikki. I'm part of Wicked Game. And this is the finale of a collaboration with Dice and a Slice, a podcast that's local to us and is a 5e podcast, a narrative podcast, powered by Cake. Now, we are playing a game within their world, and I done fucked it, guys.
He fucked it.
Oh no! I didn't fuck it like I made a mistake. I fucked it in like a conquest way, like a Julius Caesar way, not in a
Oh, don't like that. Don't like that wording, buddy.
When I went to conquest and then Julius Caesar, and then after I'd said conquest, I realised that But yeah, Lydia's here. I'm Nikki. That's Lydia. That's Tom, and that's Michelle.
Hi.
That's Josh, and that's Alicia. Everyone can do their own things in a minute, but I just wanted to say we've had our Twitch year in review, and I'll tell you one thing, I thought the number of hours streamed would be bigger.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird that it was only 5 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
It's odd.
I don't get it.
Considering we streamed for 24 hours straight,
Yeah.
the math doesn't work. But
It's weird that there's only 25 total hours streamed. Yeah.
Yeah. It's 269 hours.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
But we've been watched for a grand total of 2,914 hours. And in terms of productivity stolen from Rudy's workplace, I think we're doing a really good thing, guys.
yeah.
So well done, all you kink talkers, for voyeurism in the extreme.
I just want to say thank you very much. This is our last stream of the year. Tom's going to drink a whole pint of piss to celebrate.
Guess what I've been doing for the first 20 minutes of this stream? Just go.
Tom's going to be endlessly pissing back and forth.
Oh.
It's called
Hey,
cycling. It's a real thing.
You can only drink your piss once, and then it's toxic. No, that's eating your
You
food.
can only drink your piss once.
No,
I can
it's
drink
the
your
same
piss
as
as much as I like.
Right. I just wanted to say, this is going to be our last stream. It's going to be our last. We're going to kill Josh and Alicia after this because Tom and Lydia are back, and we're going to inject their cells into my body.
No, we're just gonna make them fight for who gets to stay, right?
Oh,
I thought we were gonna
Full
fight.
on fucking Aksol style.
Yeah.
We are going to make them fight, and the winner gets to stay.
Yeah.
The winner gets to be killed because
and-
no one
and-
can stay.
And entirely unrelated, well done, Alicia, for becoming part of the Wicked Game crew.
I've got two savage allies that will attack Josh on my command.
Fists.
At any point.
And concerningly, I've lost all of my desk knives.
but yeah, I just want to say thank you. Like this was a very challenging year and continues to be a very challenging year.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But we've managed to do something, and that's nearly 3,000 hours worth of time in other people's lives. So that's a really good. That's a value. And we also raised £3,000 for a charity.
Yeah.
And
We did great stuff this year.
now I am almost single-handedly consumed by the planning of next year's because that's how my mind works.
Next year doesn't exist yet. So.
Oh, it fucking does, pal. I'm already there. So with
Tell me you
that,
work in marketing without telling me you work in marketing.
yeah, it fucking does.
And a big thank you to Josh and Alicia for coming and playing with us for this last campaign of the year.
Seriously, it really means so much that you just you didn't just step in and plug a hole. you absolutely smashed the hole.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Of which,
Thank you.
Now I'm
Thank you.
intrigued.
Speaking of which, Lydia, thank you so much for visiting the other day. And recording a special one-off adventure.
And we can now
that we
reveal
released
that
on our
Lydia
podcast.
Lydia was getting her knees enlarged, and that's where she's been this whole time. So she's got big knees now.
Oh.
I got them girthy knees.
They're big.
Is that a
Sort of
fucking
like-
reference, or is it?
They look like a proboscis monkey's nose. They sort of like hang over.
Oh,
So
go
specific.
away.
Oh.
Knee tendrils
Wow.
But actually,
or nendrils.
I can really recommend that when these things come out as podcasts on Dice and Slice, you'll get the Andromeda adventures like slotted in exactly at the right moment, and oh boy,
Those floppy knees.
We did a lot of crying.
we
Yeah.
did.
They look like flesh balloons filled with custard. And with
Knee slaps.
and with that, my name's Nikki, and I'm going to be playing Rico Grease, an all-round terrible thing, and somehow a force of nature.
Oh, hi everyone, I'm Michelle. I'm playing Levy, or Lavina Payne.
Also, if this is your first stream, you are fucked, pal.
Yeah, really.
but stick around also.
Yeah, come
You
hang
stick
out.
around.
Yeah, that's me.
Did you introduce Levy? Did you say it?
Yeah, I'm Levy.
I'm
Hi.
playing Andromeda, or Andy, and in old days, Andy was a kind of, we could say that she had the heart of the cold, uncaring space sky, and now she seems to be a little bit, there's something a little bit different about her. But yeah, she is the half-orc druid of the stars. That's me.
All right, mate. Fucking hell. I'm Tom, and I'm playing Kerry.
Oh, Tom just killed off Keris. Wow.
Well, I'm Alicia. I'm from Dice and Slice. I was playing Captain Guy Captain,
Rip.
the captain everyone, no one knew they needed. But spoilers for last episode. Today I will be playing the role of Demi Lich. So.
Demi bitch.
Demi
that leaves-
Switch. What?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. And that leaves me. If I can just quickly ask for an F in chat for Captain Guy Captain.
F is to interact. We're not prodding the body.
I am.
I'm Josh, by the way. I'm going to be a DM. And I have been subscribed to Wicked Game for 5 months. Ba-ba-ba. I've been waiting with that notification. That's why I've not been interacting with chat. If I sound sick, it's because
He is.
I got it, guys. I finally got it. 2 years. I've been standing in line. It's like waiting for the new iPhone. But I'm finally unwell. A virus has finally penetrated my mortal form.
Stop.
Next up,
You get
Tom.
me hot and sweaty.
But yeah, this is it. This is the last episode of this season of Wicked Slice, which I'm only saying so that if the fans want it, they can have it.
I think
what
if
I will
we ever
say,
came back, it would have to be different characters.
Oh,
well, what I
you
will
think-
say is that, and I don't know who I pointed this out to because I have no memory at the moment. But you guys have been traveling as pirates for 10 years. You guys have had 10 years worth of adventures that can be explored. And if you want that, you can subscribe to Dice and Slice's Ko-Fi at ko-fi.com/DICENASLICE. Dice and Slice, the only D&D 5e podcast powered by Baked Goods.
BANANAS.
You really made it sound like we're not coming out of this alive.
Yeah.
You've got 10 years to explore previously. Nothing after today will be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
So you know how Rico took a scorched earth policy last session?
Last session, yeah. That's the first time he's ever taken that policy. You're right.
Before we get into this, and I do a recap, I would like to ask my players something.
Yes, I'm so glad you finally asked. Yes, 1,000 times yes.
Can you all please reach a consensus between odds or evens?
Evens.
Oh, evens.
Odds.
You're the decider, Alicia.
Josh, the answer was
Oh,
no.
I get a vote.
Of course you do. You're a part of the ship.
No, she's not. She's dead.
Oh, wait, no.
Part of the crew, part of the ship. Part of the crew, part of the ship.
I would probably say odds.
So that's odds.
Ugh, betrayal.
Oh, I didn't realise Nikki had said odds. I should have gone even.
Yeah, Nick and Tom said odds.
I love this like real world animosity that is starting to seep through. Like it's great.
we went for dinner last month and I punched Alicia in the face. This is real.
Yeah.
Guys. This is actual real. We're scheduled to have a charity boxing match.
Mhm.
It's real.
Yeah,
I think
it's going to be
it's
intense.
wild that you guys are boxing all of those orphans, though.
Yeah. It's whoever can knock out the most orphans.
Yeah.
Alicia's got an advantage because she's lower down. Like it's less of the
Yeah.
Like it's like those video games where you just have to kill as many as possible.
Yeah.
In as little a time.
Yeah.
Bonus points for combos. Okay, you guys have chosen odds. Okay.
Sorry, guys, you die.
Ooh, I need to do that as well.
What?
Oh, for your wheel and woe. Last time.
My wheel and
on-
woe. It's a wheel day.
Speaking of wheel,
Speaking of,
Sorry, do you want to try that again, Tom? Because we can polish that up in.
yeah, please.
in
Okay,
post,
hold on. Speaking of no, sorry, hold on.
And pick
Last
up.
time on Wicked Slice, the crew of the test drive managed to fight off a Amethyst Dragon, an adult Amethyst Dragon, and five little draconid babies, all of them made of gems and crystal. What are they doing there? Who knows? Dragons don't canonically exist in this world. That's wild. Listen to the podcast. They took a load of gold. They took a load of gems. They took as much as their little grubby
Josh.
raccoony hands could carry. What could you
Again,
possibly
we
want?
went through this. The inventor of it came out and said it's pronounced Gens.
As much as their grubby little raccoon hands could carry, they put it into their various bags of holding and satchels of stashing, and then went to the top of the stepped pyramid ziggurat. They flew using their various methods of flying and got back to the boat to find that it was in a slight state of disarray. When going to check on Andromeda, they found that Andromeda was not where they had left her. Came back on deck, and Andromeda was on deck, having calmed down from her being underneath a roof rage, seeming a little bit more serene, a bit calmer than expected, as though everything was all right. You guys packed up the ship, headed off, made sail, heading towards Boats, which is located outside of the Black Mists. Captain went to go check on his make a sail by this point calendar to notice that one date had been scratched off, not done in neat pen as all the others had been. Overnight, Captain at the helm of the ship was visited by his boss, a shadowy figure with a big smile and a very charismatic voice. Yep. In the morning, Captain reminded people that he existed, and Rico decided that he was going to shoot him in the back of the head, because Rico is a paranoid piece of shit. There was a voice in Rico's head saying, do it, you coward, I bet you won't. And then Rico did, and things went a lot more worse than they were going to, because Rico was just going to use a fireball, but it ended up being a 9th level delayed blast fireball. Whoops! Whoopie doopie! When this happened, the explosion following did manage to catch the warranty sticker on the ship. That fabled warranty sticker that Captain for so many years has protected with his life. And in exchange for its destruction.
Destroyment.
You guys watched as Captain began to burn to ash. He turned to you guys and said, "Guys, I don't feel so good." And then turned to ash, leaving behind a skull with a pair of gems in the eyes. And it began to rise as you heard on the wind that wonderful phrase, "Release the kraken."
Oh, genuinely did for a second forget that there was a kraken.
Oh God!
You thought you were just fighting me today, folks. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That is actually news to me. I think I skipped out on that very last phrase last time. So that is that's real fresh for me. And
I was going through emotional
I've got a
turmoil.
different feeling in my tummy. Ooh, I got
It's
some
poo,
different
Lydia.
feelings going on. Oh boy.
Points to Sweet Poison for saying, "A skull to join the bone party." Depending on how these guys do, there might be a one-shot I'm planning called Boney Jones's Locker.
Yes.
Where it'll just be me and Nikki locked in a room, him being Boney Jones, and me just being a hateful little goblin.
You definitely want Boney Jones, not Davy Bones.
No, because Boney Jones is a character from the Curse of Strahd streamulation. Don't you remember watching that for 24 hours with these guys?
No, I don't remember watching that.
Okay. With that with that having been done, everything having been said, Josh is adjusting his audio levels. Flash would like to summon a bone party. Wouldn't we all? You guys see as this skull rises, and it turns, and it looks at you. And it just floats there menacingly for a second. If I can refer you all to the map.
Okay.
Thank you. You'll see that most of the boat is on fire. Not most of the boat. Some of the boat is on fire. Roll initiative.
The boat is on fire.
Whoa, my boat is on fire.
Ooh,
I have
I
hemorrhoids.
rolled bad.
Yeah, I did not roll well.
How did you not roll well? You're a rogue.
I've got a +5 to initiative. That's it. I rolled a 9.
Ooh,
Alright,
so
that's
did
gonna
I.
A 9 for Keris. Keris, what is your... You got a 20 dex score.
Yes, I
CGC,
do.
what's your dex score?
20.
Oh,
Can both of you roll again, please?
you sneaky mom.
Oh no, we're rolling again. That's terrifying.
Just roll flat d20s.
Oh, a flat d20. I got an 8.
I've got a 9.
Alright, so Keris will go for Captain. Captain, what is Andromeda's dexterity? Initiative, please.
16.
16. And Lavina's.
Also a 16.
Who wants to go
Thank you.
first?
Andy can go first.
Oh, thanks, babe.
And Rico!
21.
21.
21.
Okay. So just so you guys are aware, the boat is currently on fire, and I am tracking the health of the boat. The boat is divided. The boat is divided into 5 different things. The boat's divided into 5 different things: hull, helm, sails, ballistae, and cannon. That should be cannons plural because there's more than one. If any of these things, the hull. Basically, if the hull drops to 0 hit points, you're literally up a creek without a paddle and without a boat.
Hey guys, I'm actually genuinely very, very scared. It's at this point that I realised that Nikki fucked up. I'm scared.
So, should we see who's top of the order? Surprise, surprise! Rico Grease.
I
There's a
would love
skull
to.
floating in front of you.
I would love to make a recurring joke about Rico coming first, but canonically, Rico has never come.
Oh.
Eyes full of hatred.
No, not never.
This is part of his curse. And suddenly everyone's like, oh, that's why he's like that. I mean, what would Rico do versus what should Nikki do? They are two very different things.
Rico, you've just blasted a man and your boat. You know what's below deck. You know that a lot of the stuff below deck is concealed in a metal box. Did you remember to close that behind you?
Every time. I've made such a fucking song and dance about people coming into my room.
Are you sure?
Yes. Every time. I literally poisoned someone's memory.
I'm just saying.
Well, don't just say, alright?
Was your mind under the influence at the time? Poor Rico.
Oh yeah, I will say, Rico, the second that you let off that delayed blast fireball, there was a little part of your voice that stopped saying, "Do it, you fucking coward." And that voice was replaced by another little voice that said, "Oh, what have you done?" Malloy!
That is some bullshit, honestly.
Oh.
Hey,
Have you all missed the true?
Hi, bud.
This is actually what who everyone's missed.
The Guampus.
I think I do sort of have to lean into the RP, don't I?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Cool. Right, let's fucking do this then, pal. Levy can deal with the fire. She's dealt with fires before. Yeah, just wet.
I'm not that kind of wet bitch right now.
Be wetter.
You said just wet everything.
I am going to shoot the skull in its entirety, and by that I mean the face.
Or when you are only a face, all that is left to hit is the face.
I'm all face, baby.
Mm-hmm.
23 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Cool. Right. What fucking shit can I do to make that more damage?
You mean you didn't choose what you were doing before you rolled to hit? You're gonna have to re-roll that, Nikki.
No, I'm shooting, but I've got things I can add to it.
I'm just being a little shit.
A little gremlin.
Oh.
A little Gremo.
Oh, Grimo. No, let's just do damage right now. Let's not burn through stuff. That is 9 plus 5 is 14 points of being shot in the face damage.
Okay.
What actual damage is that?
It's magical because
Magical what?
magical force damage because I'm me.
Ah, force damage. From your pistol.
From my
How much?
revolver.
14, did you say?
Yes, 14 damage from my revolver, and then I think I have many boner actions. I don't know what to do. I'm going to bonus action Misty Step
Okay, you may do so.
to here. Boop.
You do so.
Done. That's my turn.
Cool. Hey, Demi Lich.
Yes.
Just reminding you that you have legendary actions.
Yeah,
Oh.
I do. I do. I was literally just sorry. I just like half dropped my dice tray.
That's right. I'm just reminding you. That's all.
Half drop is also
Yeah, it's a good
half
shout.
damage, so.
Yeah, I will use one actually. Why not? Don't get to play a Demi Lich very often. So a big swirl of dust comes up around this skull, and I need both Keres and Levy to make a con save for me.
Okay.
How are the music levels for everyone? Is it a bit loud?
Bit
It's a
loud.
touch loud, yeah.
You are the chosen one. That's a 16.
Also a 16.
I loved you like a mother. What?
You guys both save. You're good.
Oh, God.
Alicia's, please.
As Rico raises his revolver, lets out a bolt of force towards this skull that has dared to manifest in front of them. He then nopes out of there like a little tiny greasy man. Skull whips up dust around it, using the ashes of Captain Guy Captain to assail his ex-friends. But seems to have no effect. Next up, Andy.
Okay, well, Andy's gonna do just a couple of little fucking things. First of all, I think the map that she always has on her for navigational purposes, she's gonna roll it up like it's an Athena poster and just scream out into the sky, and her eyes will blacken over and you'll see galaxies and stars in her eyes. And that is me casting Consult the Stars. So I now have just a bunch of cool shit. Advantage on most things, disadvantage against me, can't be surprised. And I'm additionally going to move 10, 15, 20, 25. Go right there. I don't know that I can do much. I can't do anything offensive now. I mean,
Please don't do that accent again, Lydia.
I think that's me. I'm ready.
Cool.
I'm fucking not.
Andy. Levy.
Yeah. Levy is gonna watch Rico run off. Misty step away, and just shrug at him, realizing that there is actually nothing she could do to deal with fire. She can make fire, or she can do lightning. She can't stop those things. So I think what she's gonna do is grab hold of the skull in front of her and go for a shocking grasp on
And kisses it. No.
and kisses dead Captain Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, roll to hit.
16?
Is it a roll to hit? 16.
That will miss, I'm afraid.
As Levy, you reach out with your hand and this skull turns to you and just whoop, raises above your hand. Just little whoop.
I can't reach. I imagine Levy's quite short, so
Yes.
that,
In my head she is as well. Like
Yeah.
like 4'8" or something.
yeah, real little. Okay, but she is gonna, because she has spells, she's gonna immediately use her storm sorcerer thing and fly up 10 feet, and she shouldn't get an attack of opportunity because of that. And move. Sorry, I just need a map. 10, 15. Can you just move me? Yeah, I want to be over the ship. Yeah, there. That'll do.
And you're 10 feet up in the air, yeah?
Yeah.
There you go.
There's nothing I can do. That was my bonus action. That was my bonus action to do that. That is my turn.
Cool. Thank you very much. Karis.
Okay, so I think this is a little bit fucky, but only because it should have been a reaction last week, and I wasn't in a reactive mood at that point. I was catatonic. I think what Keris would have immediately instinctually done when she saw CGC sort of fall is kind of retain some of his soul, try and sort of like bring some of his soul to her. And canonically, the way she knows that it's worked is one of the pegs in her little bandolier will have kind of formed itself ever so slightly into like a facsimile of hair, sort of like visage, essentially. So I want to check that is happened, first of all.
What is your highest soft stat?
Highest soft stat? What do you mean by
Intelligence,
that?
wisdom,
Intelligence, wisdom,
Oh.
charisma. You can't feel
Wisdom.
it.
Wisdom is 18.
Roll me a d20, add your wisdom, add your proficiency modifier.
D20, wisdom. Add proficiency. That will be. Oh my fucking god! That's a nat 20. So that will be 29 all told. How fucking.
Keris, there's a part of you that reaches out whenever these remnants of soul are there, and you know how to do this. It's something that you do innately. It's something you do instinctually. It's not anything you had to learn.
Yeah.
You go to check. The chat demands you chug a pint of piss to celebrate. You go to check your peg dolls as you've reached out to try and grasp onto this bit of Captain Guy Captain, and you look at a peg doll, and weirdly, this peg doll that you had in your head allocated to this scrap of soul seems to be formless. So it's got the peg doll base, but there's like a weird, multicoloured, shadowiness around it. You know, on bathroom stalls, where there's like the cutout of a person.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but a peg doll, and multicoloured, just like weird and swirly, like fragments of souls. That kind of energy.
There's a cutout in a bathroom stall, because that's something different,
On
Josh.
toilet doors. On toilet
Yeah.
doors. When they
Lydia, for fuck's sake, you've been to my house. You know that David Attenborough and Danny DeVito are both there watching me poo. You know this.
Yeah, sorry, the cutout on bathroom doors.
I mean, they're like silhouette.
Silhouettes.
the-
Silhouette, yes.
Silhouette is the word that I was trying to find. I have COVID, everyone.
I feel like
So it's like a shadow of an existence. You don't.
Cool.
There's something stopping you from getting it. Because you rolled a natural 20, you think that there's a little bit of Captain Guy Captain still in that skull, or possibly
Okay.
stuck in someone else's peg dolls.
he's pegging
Captain Guy
others.
Captain's
Okay, cool.
too busy being pegged by someone else. Yes.
Okay, I think with a snarl, she will say, she'll look up at the skull and say, "I'm so sorry, but why have I gone fucking French?"
I don't know.
That
Because
was
Lydia's
weird.
back.
Doing my accent, Bar.
I've forgotten the accent completely. Hold on.
creepy little bitch.
It's a bit.
Welcome. I've come to
Russian-y?
confuse you.
I don't know, like, it's kind of like this.
There you
no?
go. Yeah. there you
Okay,
go.
cool. Jesus Christ, it's been a week, guys. I will get
Pegging
back.
makes my whole week.
And she just sort of like puts her pistol like up underneath the skull and just sort of like fires up into it. This is just going to be a normal roll
Okay.
for today. Fucking, I shit you not, that's another nat 20. I swear to fucking God, I will.
mean,
Hold on.
Wow.
I'm gonna
You
take
gotta-
a picture.
You gotta love it.
Believe
trust
you.
me?
I believe you. I trust you. It's fine.
Cool. So that'll be
Um,
does a 33 hit?
It's a
No,
natural 20,
actually.
so
No,
natural
it does.
20s will hit. Your pistol is magical piercing?
It is magical pissing damage. Yes, it is.
Yep.
No? Not magical?
Force, because it's one of my what do we call it?
I don't know what you call it.
Infusions.
Very fucking
It's,
cool.
It's full magic, I believe.
Nice. In that case,
I'll find
do we,
it.
Do we crunchy it?
You find that for me. That's a critical hit on a crunchy crit.
Sick. So that is 26 to start off with, plus because I've got my good friend next to me, I will just Oh, how do you do the fucking? Where am I? God, it's been a week. I'm so sorry, guys. Hold on. That
okay.
is still 7d6. So that'll be what's 7 times 6? That is 30, 42. Plus the 16. 42 plus 16 is 58. Plus my roll, and I will roll that now.
Delicious. Simply delicious.
Really struggling to add all this up.
What did I say? 58 to start off with, and then we will go. No, that's the wrong fucking thing, you tit. I've done a panic. I'm all a fluster. That's come on, come on, fucking hell. That will be 7 plus 6. No, not plus the 6, plus 7. And then, oh fuck me, I've got to roll these fuckers as well. Fucking tit, fuck shit. Ball sacks, shit.
This is a family show, Tom. Jesus.
Fuck the family. Bing bong. So that'll be 7 plus 8, another 18 is 25. So 25 plus 58, did I say? That'll be 70, 80, 83 points of damage.
83 sounds about right. I'm not going to question your maths. What I'm going to question is Nikki, where he's getting this idea that...
It is magical piercing. I'd got it confused with enhanced weapon instead of just repeating weapon. So it's magical piercing.
Cool. Magical piercing. So, cool. Cool. How's Captain Guy Captain looking? Asking for a friend.
I mean, Captain Guy Captain is
Yeah, that's fair.
no
So,
Don't worry,
Karis.
guys, I've got reincarnate.
Karis, you hold your pistol under this impotent skull, squeeze the trigger, sending out this blast, and the bullet ricochets like inside the skull, like doing, 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 flies out through the mouth. Looks though it didn't do as much as you wanted it to.
Ooh. Interesting.
Hey, Demi-Lich, do you want to use a legendary action?
They reset
Yeah.
every round, so
Will do,
Yeah, I think I will. So everyone needs to make a con save for me, please.
everyone.
Yeah.
Every creature within 30 foot, yes please.
You butthole.
Thinking you're
I have
running away
advantage,
from
I'd
me.
like to, in case you're... I have advantage.
Okay, I'm just going to take your word for it. We don't have time to look up the rules for everything here.
22.
16.
15. You're muted,
12.
but I think that
I feel
was a
like I
12.
read that was a 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Karis
You are
fails.
very muted, Karis.
Unfortunately.
Tom.
Sorry, yeah, 12.
So, Andy and Karis?
Andy got 15.
Ah,
Is that a
Okay.
fail or a save?
I misheard. That's a save, yeah. So it's just Karis. Just a little old Karis.
Oh. Oh. Okay, Karis, your maximum hit point is reduced by 14.
Excuse you.
Ooh.
Soz.
As you
You're not sorry.
As you shoot this bullet into this skull, seeing the bullet leave through the mouth, you then feel this, like, black rain fall over you, and then you realise it's actually falling up from you, as some of your own energy is funneled into this
Oh, that's
skull.
sexy, though.
Like a
Ooh.
Dementor, but, you know, small and not created by a
Just a
turf.
skull.
I assume not created by a turf. Anyway, next up, Demi-Lich.
It is my turn.
Who I will
everyone make
refer to as Captain Guy Captain.
yeah? Can everyone make me a con save again, please?
Oh my
Sauce
goodness.
friends. Oh no, Josh knows.
Oh no.
Oh, that's good. 26.
18.
for Levy.
Oh, 26.
22 again.
That's good. 18
Where
for me.
have all the good rolls gone?
Oh no, Tom.
That wasn't 8.
I had to ruin my dice
Oh!
Oh no.
You done it now?
Oh holy fucking shit.
I think I know what this is.
So, you guys have all heard CGC scream many a time on the ship when he's scared and when he's in pain, because he's often scared. And you guys have all hurt him at some point, kicked him, punched him, knocked him over. It's a thing. And you hear the sound of Captain Guy Captain ringing in your ear, and he sounds really, really frightened and like he is in so much pain, more pain than you've known. And this scream kind of distorts slightly into this horrifying howling noise. And Keris, you drop to 0 hit points, I'm afraid.
I think Rico's going to
Oh,
use his
Rico's-
reaction.
Rico?
Yeah. Sorry, I was putting my hand because it's a thing I do when I don't want to interrupt someone doing a thing.
Mhm,
But
that's fair.
after the rolls and before the results, I don't know what the save is. I do not know what the save is. But Flash of Genius, I can add +5.
To make it a
What am I
13.
doing? I should do wheel as well. Too late for wheel.
It's too late for Wheel of Fortune. It is too late for Flash of Genius.
I was
Also,
holding my hand up.
Flash of Genius is not strong enough.
It wouldn't, if it helps Rico, it would not have changed.
Can I just
So
say,
I'm
I love the fact that, like, over the course of this campaign, mini campaign so far, Keris has maybe taken like 60 points of damage in the whole thing, and now she's the fucker. I think as the life sort of drains from her, she feels it, and she goes, she looks at the skull and goes, "I don't blame you." And then
No! No!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Keris,
So
you are at
Keris
0
is...
hit. Yeah, no, go on.
Sorry, yeah, Keris, you're at 0 hit points. I'm so sorry. And everyone else, you are frightened of the skull.
Until the end of your turn, even though you saved, you are frightened. Keris, you will be making death saving throws. Congratulations.
So sorry.
As this slightly Australian skull howls into your psyches, you watch as some breath just leaves Keris. Unfortunately. You all feel something move in the water.
Oh, fuck. God.
Rico, it's your turn.
It is my turn. I'm going
Feel it
to
in my water.
I'm going to pop the collar on my jacket because that's just a thing I could do, and I've not done it once. Casting Investiture of Flame.
Ooh!
Ooh, spicy.
And then I'm going to. God, I can. That's right. I'm less worried than everyone else is, and not because I'm a soulless cunt. Those two things are true, but they're not related. This is the game we're playing. This is no, that's bad. That's actually worse than what I was trying to fix.
Don't do that.
Wouldn't
That
be
was a
Rico
real
without
life-
it.
a real life baby running into the room and then going,
Yeah. I was gonna do Ice Storm to try and put out the fire, then it said large chunks of ice slam the ground, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that one actually.
So are you casting Investiture of Flame?
Yeah, is it an action? I don't think it's
That's
set
an
on my
action.
jacket.
That's an action.
Bonus action, I'm gonna summon. It's a capuchin.
Your monkey.
It's a capuchin with he's got a
Yeah,
little,
monkey.
a little army helmet with like a cross on it and like a defibrillator.
Yes.
And it's going to do this, Josh. It's going to run to Keris.
Okay.
They say that a monkey can save us. But there's a tiny little not capuchin. No, you can't go further.
Oh, okay.
I'm being what's not capuchin? It's a what's the smaller one?
Marmoset.
It's a marmoset. There's a tiny little marmoset. He's made of grease and he's this big and he's got a little defibrillator and
He's gone.
he's got a little medic hat.
Can you not summon him?
Okay.
No, because he summons off my body,
Okay.
and then he can only move 15 foot a turn.
Okay.
That's my turn.
That's fine. I can see it.
So Rico bursts into flames and a monkey mitoses off him.
Hey, that's every turn for Rico. It's fire then monkey or monkey then fire. Like Rico flips a coin and one side is a monkey's head and the other side is a flame, and it's just what happens.
Inside you is a monkey and a flame. We don't know how you're alive.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Hey, on a list of weird things that I've googled today, marmoset in an army helmet. End of Rico's go. Andy.
Okay. Now Andy's eyeballing this sort of inferno that is next to the dead body of her dear friend. What does it look like? I mean, and I'm not just saying like fire. I mean, like, is part of the floor starting to cave in? Is it spreading?
So the flames where the initial explosion took place, right over Captain Guy Captain's panic room, the initial flames seem to have died down. It's now sort of low level, like if you had a fire in a chimney breast sort of situation. Those sort of level flames. The wood is starting to crack. The embers are kind of burning quite hot. You feel like if left unattended, this could take the whole boat in, I don't know, 15 rounds?
15 rounds. That's such a wonderfully specific amount of time, and I thank you for it.
I mean, I'd say I don't know 15 rounds, so...
It doesn't look like... I think, the bit that I'm like, with my half-orc eyes, not... that made it... Never mind. It is the edge of those embers getting near to my friend. I don't want her taking any fire damage while she's down. Does it look like she's about to get a little owie on the arm?
I think it looks as though that's not something that the DM's thought about.
Okay, that's great. I'll take complete advantage of that. And I think what I'll do is cast.
Rico, I've got a token for you, for your monkey.
Oh yes. Oh,
sorry. Please continue.
Oh my god! 1 second. I'm just gonna make that real big so every chat can see it properly. Everyone, look.
Oh, what?
I'm going to cast Healing Spirit.
Cast Healing Spirit. Oh, lovely. Oh, gorgeous.
So, you've seen her cast Healing Spirit quite a few times, and she does the normal kind of hand movements for it, painting, stars out in front of her. And then as it appears, it actually this time looks really different. There is a spectral man, handsome man, who looks kind of like Hook from Once Upon a Time, just standing there with like so much eyeliner and a big coat, just looking suave as shit. And I'm going to pop him.
Academy Award-winning Robin Williams vehicle Hook.
No, I mean, we do love, I think that was Jason Isaacs. We do love Jason Isaacs, but I feel like this has got to be our man from Once Upon a Time. I don't have a token for him, but I'll put up.
Hang on, I'll make one.
I've got so much here from our game. I've got boats and stuff, which are canoes and gondolas and stuff, but I'm gonna put him maybe.
Hook from Once Upon a Time, I think is Colin O'Donoghue, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Just googling that to make sure.
He's called Killian in Once Upon a Time.
Colino is such a cool name.
So that is my bonus action to do that. So
Yeah.
I think everybody knows Healing Spirit quite well, but just in case, essentially, whenever a creature you see moves into the spirit space, which is 60 foot, seems quite a lot. Oh no, that's for casting.
It's a 5 foot.
5 foot.
Yeah.
Or you start your turn there, you get 1d6 hit points back. So that will do nicely. So that's my bonus action, and then I can't cast another spell in a round, but I do have an action. I mean, it's got to just be a little donk on the nose. A fucking
Cool.
backflap. But I've got a quarterstaff because I'd love to do primal savagery, but I can't. So it's gonna look like a sassy backslap, but I've got a stick in my hand, so it'll do a bit of
Nice.
extra damage.
Nice.
Advantage because I've got my consult the stars on.
Got your consult
So
the stars
shit by
on.
the time. It's 15.
That's gonna miss, I'm afraid.
God damn. Well,
As-
it's you just hear the as it goes through the air then, and I try and style it out like it was just like a kind of move to like psych you out.
Nice.
And I just sort of look quite surprised at the gentleman, the spectral gentleman that's standing there. Like I'm just as surprised it's there. Like who's this?
Andy, you cast this. Not Andy. It is Andy. Andy, you cast this healing spirits that you've cast hundreds, if not tens, of times before. And normally it's not this figure of a very handsome man, glowing white to anyone that sort of looks at like a yellowy white glow. But very handsome, long coat, that tricorn hat, walks with sort of a confident swagger. But just for the second, as he sort of walks ever so slightly away from Andromeda, it looks as though his arm sort of started off on her right shoulder with him standing on her left. And as he walks around further to her left, it's like his arm traces down her left arm. And he's ever so slightly like holding onto her hand at a distance.
Who is this? Who is this man?
Tom, that is such a deep dive for anyone who doesn't watch the podcast. As you do this, it sort of throws you off ever so slightly, like you try and work out who this guy is as you whap out your quarterstaff to try and give this skull a bonk, play piñata with it, and you just whoosh, go wide a little bit, getting slightly confused. Any legendary actions from the skull?
Yes, please. Rico Grease, can you make me a wisdom save, bud?
Ooh.
I mean, actually, yeah, probably.
No, fuck you.
You're right, it is
How
sheer the
wise
buff.
is Rico?
Tom, it is sheer
Wise
the buff.
enough. I'm going to. So it's a 14. However, I'm going to flash a genius myself to make it a 19.
Oh, you're all right. Nothing happens.
Skull does turn to you, its eyes flash green for a second, and then you just raise your middle finger up to it. Next up, Levy.
Cool. Levy, terrified, scared that her friend is unconscious, scared that her boat is on fire, and now there's a man here, who's going to try and concentrate though, and use Andy waving her stick to cast Witch Bolt at 4th level, but I think I'm at disadvantage,
Because
right?
you're frightened.
Okay.
Yes, you are frightened. You be afeared. Oh yes, Andy
I'm
should have done that
scared.
attack at disadvantage. Good thing it missed.
It's still a 22 to hit though.
Oh, do I get to. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
what do you want?
No,
Oh.
dude. I thought I was going to ask, and then I remembered.
Yeah, 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Beautiful. That is 30 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
Lightning. Thunder?
Yeah. Right.
Lightning. Yes,
It's
lightning.
like thunder, lightning. The way you thrill me is frightening.
And now we're connected by the thunderbolt. And then I don't think I really have a bonus action. So I'm just gonna.
If you want to go up, you can go another 20 foot without Pythagoras fucking you up, I think.
I think I'm actually going to stay where I am because I feel like I've got a good view of what's happening with everyone. She is concerned about the ship, but there's literally nothing she can do. The only other stuff she has is like making wind and gusts and stuff, and that is literally going to fan flames. So that's my turn.
Okay. Thank you very much, Levy. Next up, Karis.
I realised it was going to be me as I put that food into my mouth. I apologise.
It's alright. Sometimes it be like
And
that.
take the
Sometimes it
healing.
can be like that. So
You
do
take
I
the healing
take
right away.
do I take the healing before I make the roll, or it doesn't actually matter?
Yeah.
To be fair?
Start your turn.
Yeah. At the start of your turn, you take the healing.
Yes.
It says.
If you're in its space.
In its
What?
space.
Whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature within its space.
Oh,
Which
hot
is a
diggity!
5-foot cube.
Dang.
Oh, I thought being next to it was enough.
If
Okay.
you'd like to retcon it so that he's straddling over Karis, that's absolutely fine.
I mean, I certainly would because you know,
Yeah, that's
Lydia's
fine.
a fucking idiot, but she isn't.
That's absolutely fine. So Karis, someone needs to roll a d6. I think Lydia. Oh yeah, Lydia, be nice to Lydia.
Ma'am, that is a 1. So delicious.
It's
You
something.
love to see it.
Karis, you
Wow.
suddenly gasp to consciousness, and you see directly above you the crotch of a shiny, glowy man. Shiny, glowy man crotch.
Oh, no, I don't like. Why? What is this?
It feels handsome.
I'm okay with it. I think can I just sort of look around ever so slightly, see what's happening? Is the demi-lich still there?
The demi-lich is still there, yes.
I think from my prone position,
You are
I'm just
prone.
going to shoot up at the demi-lich
You're
again.
gonna
Shoot up.
I'm going to shoot up.
Yep.
Going to get those
From
good
prone.
Going to get those. That is the best place to shoot up.
Okay, yeah, roll to hit at disadvantage.
Shoot up to get down.
Why is
At
it
disadvantage, did you say?
Because he's on the floor.
You're prone, and you're within 5 feet.
The 5 feet thing doesn't apply to Karis because Gunner. I don't realise.
You are prone.
I
And
fully just whiffed it. That's with my plus 13. I rolled a 4. That is a 17. So unfortunately, I am not the one. To
Thrown off by this shiny man crotch. Karis, your shot goes wide.
And I think I will sort of like gradually get myself up and probably move. Probably move. Sort of no, not that way. Actually, you know what? I don't think I will move. I think I will just sort of stay where I am.
Okay,
And that's my turn.
lovely stuff. Karis, you get up, and sometimes when you get knocked down, you got to get back up again, because nothing's going to keep you down.
Oh wait,
Apart from
I've heard of that before.
yes, it's one from the old texts.
The annals.
Yeah, it's
yes.
actually
What?
weirdly it's referenced in the first Chronicles of Narnia book. Hey, Demi-Lich. Speaking of things that can knock people back down, roll me a d6, please.
That's a 5.
Cool. The thing you did last time, you can do that again this time if you want, or you can do your own.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Do it.
Right.
In the interest of making this longer than an hour,
Yeah, no, that's fine. I wasn't going to anyway, but I also forgot that that's what I can do with that. Right, so... Josh, I'm going to use my little pointer tool. If I were to fly here...
Yep.
And be, like, up a bit in the air, does that mean that all 3 of these guys are within 10 feet of me?
It would mean
I'm not sure how...
Yes, it would mean that. It would mean that Levy and... Not Levy. It would mean that Andy, the Marmoset, and Karis would all get opportunity attacks against you.
Do it.
Yeah, that's fine, because Andromeda's at disadvantage anyway. Why can't I move my token?
Why is Andy
I will not be at disadvantage. I'll be at normal.
Should we roll
Because you
flat?
normally have advantage. Yeah, no worries, I'm still going
Why
to
would
move.
Andromeda be at disadvantage?
Because
Yeah,
I'm
she's
normally at
frightened.
advantage.
No, she's not anymore. It's the end of her turn.
No, they have to make a save every time.
Do they?
They're permanently frightened until they make a save. They can save at the end of their turns.
Really?
Oh,
I didn't make a
I
save.
think.
should we roll for that save?
No, on a
Yeah,
successful
do
save,
it.
the creature is frightened until the end of its next turn.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm totally wrong. I'm full of shit. I can't read correctly.
It's okay. That's why it threw me off as well. So, actually, Andy, we're doing that at advantage because of the stars thing.
That's fine. I'm still going to move.
Okay.
I
I'd like
don't.
to.
I don't have an attack of opportunity because ranged weapons don't get it.
You could bite.
You got a dagger?
Kick her.
I don't have a dagger on me. I think that's a little bit too Like I don't have it in hand. I think that's a bit
Prone.
funky, innit?
Yeah.
I mean, in my head, Keris always has a pistol and a knife.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the case,
You're-
if your head
You're
if your
constantly
head
up in the
cannon is the
rigging.
cannon,
Can Karis reach from prone if my skull is in
She's
the
not
air?
sorry,
Would
she's
be
stood
my
up.
only argument.
Stood
She
up.
stood up. Fab.
Okay, so the Demi-Lich moves.
I'm not going to
Andromeda-
use my my attack of opportunity because I don't want to use on my reaction.
Okay.
Nice.
Have you just rolled another natural 20?
I rolled another. I fucking shit you not. I rolled another natural 20. I've taken a picture of it.
What are you doing? Are you stabbing me with the
Nikki,
dagger?
did you send your luck to Tom in the post? Because that is
No,
the
because-
sweetest
because I
sacrifice.
just died.
Okay.
No, but I did pack mine somewhere and I don't know where I put it, so it's not going to be until we move that I get it back.
and
So that's
as
a
she-
natural 20, which means it's a critical hit. You
and
can
as
do it with
she
your dagger.
she was at the time still in range of my
Correct,
friends.
that does count as a sneak attack.
So that will be fucking hell. This again.
Everyone go get yourself a snack.
42 is the original. Is the first bit. 42,
42.
So 42 plus 10 is 52, and then we're doing this, which I'm rolling. Then 26 on top of that. That is 68, and then that will be another little bit of damage, little bit of stabbing damage. First, just going to be a 1d4. So
Roll a 1.
that will be 2. So
70.
70 points of damage, and that is
70 points of
magical
damage.
slashing.
That's magical slashing. Karis, as you lash out with your little dagger, piercing.
Piercing. Sorry, piercing.
As you lash out with your dagger, the point of it impales against the bone of this weird skull. You feel like you make a bit of a mark, a bit of a dent in it, but not as much of a mark as you were hoping to do.
Just, I know it's not technically my turn, but when I damage it, do I feel anything innately with the peg or anything like that? Like, is there like a kind of, if I damage, there's a little bit of retention sort of the soul that comes back, or is it I don't feel anything?
If you're not feeling anything, you can buy wider ones.
Or sertraline.
You know what? You feel as though something is stopping your weapons from doing as much damage as you'd like them to. There's a part of you that hopes it's yourself holding back because you recognise some of Captain in there.
Cool. I'll take it.
Yep.
That's my turn. It's not my turn at all.
No, it's not your turn.
That's your reaction.
Yep. Okay. Skull.
Lush. I need Rico, Levy, and Andromeda to make a con save for me.
16. Oh.
18.
15 plus 8, 5, 23.
23, and what were the other two, sorry? A 15.
16.
16.
18.
16
And an 18. Okay, I'm bad at maths.
I can honestly say you're not the worst here.
Yeah, Lydia's
So-
fucking shit.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
Levy, you're good, babe.
Oh.
Rico and Andy, you just feel part of your soul being like sucked out of you, and some of your life leaves you, and you both lose 26. You take 26
Gross.
necrotic damage.
How the turntables? I mean,
And as you see,
Rude.
as you feel this necrosis affect your bodies and start to drain this life essence from you, you see again these black tendrils flowing from yourselves into this creature.
Like that.
Oh, I just read the full thing of that, Alicia.
There's a full thing. I've only got what you've sent me.
As in, I read everything. I've now read everything after the damage dice.
Yes.
Yep.
Don't
Okay.
like that.
No,
Demi-Lich, anything else on your
no,
turn?
I don't even.
I don't think I can do anything else. So no.
Demi-Lich Vardo.
Can I ask a question?
You may.
Just for future stuff. The stuff that Demi-Lich is doing, does it look... Do I recognise it as casting spells, or does this look like just weird Demi-Lich shit?
It does not have hands with which to make somatic components. It is not wielding a wand or has anything that can make material components. It's not saying anything when it does it.
Okay.
Using your own knowledge of spells and shit. You reckon this if just magic, just weird magic?
Yeah. I can't counterspell this shit.
Probably not.
Okay,
no.
that's fine.
Counterspell this, you filthy casual.
Oh, ow. No.
Oh, the kitty cat.
Yeah, just raking its
Demi-Lich.
claws into my leg.
Oh, sad.
Oh.
Demi-Lich,
Cute.
that is the end of your turn. You guys look at this Demi-Lich floating there, malevolently, running around, making your days worse. And as you see this Demi-Lich there, being a bit of a bastard, you then hear the sound of water sloshing around you. And then all around the boat, huge tentacles just appear.
A bunch of men called Hugh
These
Testicles.
are really cute. These are really cute testicles. Fuck.
Huge tentacles.
It's been a long day,
How
guys.
to ruin a one-night stand in one sentence.
And as these...
Imagine the fucking horror of little testicles just peeking up over the side of a boat. What? I need that familiar somehow.
Nikki, why have you forsaken us?
Oh no.
So, these tentacles appear malevolently out the water. And they writhe slightly.
Same.
And that is all that they are going to do on this turn.
Attack the boat, don't attack the boat, baby.
Attack the boat. You guys see the skull again. You see it twice. And it's like shaking ever so slightly. You know, like in like a video game or an animated film, when there's like a large egg that looks like it's going to break and it's like shaking dramatically. It's weird, or it's kind of like the skull's on vibrate. It's just like, whoa.
Don't do this.
And it stops for a second.
No.
Top of the round.
That's how Tom feels when he's having an episode of ADD.
It do like that.
Episode of ACD. This stove is gonna crack open. I don't want that.
Rico.
Yeah?
Rico, it's your turn.
Oh. Well, that's fine. I'm fine with it being my turn.
Oh, hang on a minute. Andy, can you please roll me a con save? Because you got damaged by a spell.
Oh, thank you.
You're looking
Advantage.
to beat 13.
That's good because my first roll was a 19 plus 1. But that's 20.
Beautiful. Rico, now it's your turn.
So before I move, Karis is up. The marmoset, as my bonus action, the marmoset is going to run over and climb up onto Karis' shoulder and give it 8 temporary hit points.
You.
Cool.
The marmoset can do that every turn, but obviously temporary hit points don't stack.
You have a handsome pirate and a marmoset just pumping that healing into you every round.
Just fully humping.
Karis
It's
is
fully
having life
humping.
points fucked into her. You know what? There's a weird little tiny voice in my head that said, "Oh, it's like the monkey is the paladin and Karis is its found steed." The monkey's cast false life on itself. Really weird, really fucked up. Anyway, what else?
It's
is your
someone's
turn,
king.
Rico?
I'm going to. Is it 2 actions to fire the ballista, the massive ballista on the front?
You mean the arcane cannon?
Yes.
It's 1 action to fire it, but it'll be another action to recharge it.
I couldn't give a shit about that. I'm going to jump on it, spin around, and fire it off at the skull.
At the skull, okay.
Jump on and like pivot hard round. What were the options again?
Arcane cannon. You've got acid, fire, frost, lightning, poison.
Acid, fire,
Acid.
frost, lightning, pear. Acid, please.
Acid.
Could I?
Okay.
Because fire was a cone, right? Do you reckon I can get one of the tentacles at the same time?
No, fire's a jet.
Fire's a jet. One of them's a cone. Frost is a cone.
Acid's a jet, fire's a jet, frost is a ball, cannonball, lightning is a cannonball, poison is a spray.
I'm gonna go with whatever I said before. Acid? Acid.
Yeah, he said acid.
I'm gonna acid.
I said, hey.
Okay, skull. DC 15 dex save, please. Sex Dave, sorry. to
Oh,
use
I
the-
rolled to save.
Yes, you do.
What fun. Dex.
Sex Dave.
That is an 18,
18.
I think. Yeah.
Okay. Half as much damage on a successful one. Ah.
Oh.
Immune to acid damage in it.
Rico, you get onto your cannon. You boff in the acid shot. You take aim. You sit there comfortably. You squeeze the trigger. It feels good. The closest thing you'll ever get to actual gratification. This stream of acid just flies out from it. I need to double check the map because it'll be there.
So
It will get one of the tentacles.
Oh.
I would be like here or here, depending on which way it's pivoted round.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll say for point of argument, it comes from the center of it.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't do that on Albert.rodeo. because it's owned by fascists. I don't know that for a fact.
It's-
It will.
It's free. If anything, it's communist.
I have absolutely no idea. I just say these things. If someone displeases me, you are a fascist. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,
Really do just
4.
come on here
1,
and
2,
tell
3,
lies.
4. Oh, you know what? In D&D lore, LAW, it will actually hit 2 of the tentacles. So do roll damage for it.
How much?
Oh, you want me to tell you how much damage to do as well? 4d10.
4d10. Oh, I think this is gonna hurt. the
Chunky.
boat.
Oh, fuck yeah, the boat.
You don't care about the boat anymore.
Alicia cares, you know?
32. That was a very good set of rolls.
That was.
Wow.
All right, let me just do a quick sex save for these tentacles. 32, which half is to 16. As this acid jet flies out, acid jet is my favourite person from West Side Story, flies out as this skull.
They're all a family with the surname Jet. Is that what it is?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. When you're a jet all the way from something to your last dying day. The skull just like does a barrel roll around it, but you hit
Very good.
like some of the drips of the acid, some of that little acid shake, just hits 2 of the testicles, which writhe a little bit, and then shoom,
One of the
gas
stray
themselves in
ropes
water
of
and
acid.
come back up. Yep, stray ropes of acid. Next up is Andy.
I would like to do a
Oh, I
legendary
am
action,
ready.
please.
Oh,
Good, thank you.
legendary action.
Yeah, let's have a looky. Where am I?
Look at you. Proud of you.
Trying to
Yeah, I'm gonna need Levy and Andy to make con saves for me.
Okay, come on. This is what you're good at. This is what you're good at,
What?
babe.
Whoa.
16.
14.
Oh,
Okay.
that feels smelly. I don't like it.
Okay, Andy, you're fine. Levy, this dust that is sadly Captain Guy Captain's burnt remains after he was fireballed just whips up and it catches you in the eye and you are blinded until the end of my next turn.
Oh,
Ow.
piss. Alright.
Or piss.
Oh, piss.
Levy, some of the stuff that hits you in the eye, you recognise as being part of a boot buckle. As like there's a little tiny bit of boot buckle there. You feel as though it would have said something charming, were it not, dead.
Were it not dust.
Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Okay, Andy, you may take your turn.
Oh, I'm still not ready.
Oh,
You know
Lydia,
what? Yeah.
you smell.
Lydia, your turn.
Thank you, sir. So the Demi-Lich is how far up? The Demi-Lich is how far up?
It's not very far up
Damn.
at all.
Like
It's
10
Can you
feet.
hear me?
we can
Yeah.
hear you. Yes, we can hear you, Clem Fandango.
It's not. It's not like flying above us. Yeah.
Nope.
Then I think I'm gonna fucking bitch balls. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
I'm going to keep the. I'm going to. And I'm going to use. I'm going to like point my rolled up map at the Demi-Lich and fire off some kind of like a star missile at it. So I need to do an attack roll at advantage, which is great. The first roll was poop. That is 19 to hit. It does
that
not.
misses, I'm afraid.
No fucking way.
19.
No.
I mean, the only reason I don't know that is because I've only been rolling 20s.
You have been rolling the big numbers.
It's
All
crits
right.
or nothing.
Crits or shits, you know.
Well, for my bonus action, I'd like to. I do that, and it just like misses, and Andy like furrows her brow in serious irritation at not being very good, and just bursts into stars, and takes her starry form in the shape of a saucy chalice. I mean, I don't know how you make a chalice saucy, but
It's just a jug.
Right.
It's a
mug
gravy
with a mug with a pin-up girl on it. And
Like a martini glass with like a burlesque dancer in it.
yeah, yeah.
As you guys watch Andromeda take this starry form, starry form.
I was thinking, why do you want to go this dance in her eyes?
Cool. That's the end of Andy's turn.
Fucking sadly, I don't think I can move anywhere.
You guys notice that Andy's starry form seems to be glowing a little bit brighter than it did before, and like the
We
center
get
of
it.
it
She was happy without us. Like
is
but-
the center of it glows a little bit brighter. The glow is a bit more pure. There's not like this weird black
This is what you tell your friend
messiness.
after they've had a breakup.
You're shining, babe. You're shining.
Babes,
You
I'm looking
guys,
at you, and
you
you're
guys
just
tell
saying.
your friends different things after their breakups.
Hun, you're incandescent. Like, honestly.
If you if you ever need someone to slag off your ex without ever having met them, Joshy Longlegs on Twitter.
I just do want to do my movement. I'm going to stand. I'm going to, like, when he was holding my hand, I think because she doesn't know who he is,
Yeah.
the spirit, she's like, you know, when somebody like tries it on a little bit at a time, she goes, and steps next to Levy and just goes, I don't know him.
Are you going to come crawling back? Okay, lovely stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Now that's the end of mine.
Next up, Levy.
I will move as well. Sorry, just in this
yep.
in between. I'm just
Cool,
gonna.
that's
Oh,
fine.
that's the wrong tool.
That's your pointer.
Whoop, over here.
Well, I was going to do a cool bonus action thing, but I can't do that now, so I'm just going to use my action. And you take another 34 points of lightning damage, because we're still connected.
Baby.
Baby.
You don't need eyes.
I can't see anything. Andy, what the fuck is happening? I can't see. It's fucking dust is in my eyes.
You are doing so good. You look really sexy.
Thanks. And she's not gonna. She can't really see, but she knows that Andy's nearby. So I think she's just gonna stay where she is because she can still feel the connection.
Oh.
She will stay there. I was gonna attack the
Use the
corpse,
force.
but I don't think that's fair as she's blinded. So that is all she's doing. She's just panicking.
That's fair. Next up, Karis.
Sorry,
1d6
before Keris
oh.
goes, I'm gonna whip up some more dust. I'm sorry, my darling. Can you make me a con save?
Because you've used all your legendary actions for this round.
Thought I had 3.
Yeah, one of them takes 2.
No, it doesn't.
What? So you've used.
I
can't
used Cloud
point
of
at
Dust and
things.
Flight.
Oh, did you? Oh, disregard!
You
that
do.
case,
I've been watching my actions.
I'll make me a con save.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Wait, I'm making a con
They're
save. yeah?
genuine. I'm
Wait, who's
sure
making the con
Tom's
save?
been rolling really well.
Who's making the con save?
Keris, Tom.
That was an 18.
Yeah, see? You're good.
14 plus 4.
And
the
You
big
can smell a
bad
bit of
babe,
Captain
I'm
Guy
sure
Captain's
you'll be
aroma
fine.
as the dust
Andromeda
whips
as well
up, you know.
needs to make a con save.
No, she's immune. She's good.
Is she immune?
Mhm.
Why is she immune?
Because she succeeded on the last save.
All right.
You got to read to
God,
the
you-
end of the
God,
sentence.
yeah, you know what? I actually need to start reading to the end of things, don't I?
Props to Alicia. Yeah.
Props.
COVID.
Man, props. Okay.
Garrus.
I think Kebris.
Do you want to? I'll roll your healing. Yeah,
Oh,
3.
cheers. 3. Thank you, 3. Thank you, 3. 3 points of healing. I think with that little bolster, she's sort of like and like rubbing her eyes from the dust. She goes, "Yeah, fucking like that is like." You know, I'm giving you some like leeway here, but that is fucking gross. That is that is your body in my eyes now. Thank you for that, little dickhead.
Bloody.
Body. And then sort of looks around and she goes, "What the fuck are the testicles everywhere? Fuck this!" And she shoots at the one just behind Levy, if that's okay.
Yep, that's fine.
Because I don't like it. What are you doing in my house? You definitely do not want waffle fries. That's a 26 to hit.
TikTok really does have an iron vice grip on all of us, doesn't it?
26 will hit, yes.
Sick. That is 16 points of normal Damagios, plus 23 points of sneak Damagios.
Sorry, can you give me that as just one number?
No. Hold on. Yes. Wait. 16 plus 26 is 30, 42.
42 is, and that's magical piercing damage.
Yeah, magical piercing. I am also going to... how far away is this fucker? I'm also going to... I am going to after that look over at the Demi-Lich's skull.
Keris,
Hi.
you fire out a shot towards the tentacle near Levy. As this shot goes out, you watch as your bullet goes through it, and it causes like 2/3 of what is out of the water to just slough off as your bullet impacts through it, doing some sort of critical damage. At the same time, you see another one across the way wither down as well.
This is some fucked up shit. Okay.
Yes, please do continue.
And I think having seen that, that's all well and good, but I've thought it now, so I'll finish. I've had a horrible thought that this might be useless, but she looks over at the Demi-Lich's skull, and from behind it, instead of the sort of dolls that start to sort of like coalesce from the shadows, a shadowy form of Captain Guy Captain sort of brings itself up from behind it, and sort of like slumped shoulders, sort of wet fish stoop to the neck, just sort of slaps the Demi-Lich from behind.
Yes.
So that will be just because we like a little bit of stuff, losing our sentence, losing our way in a sentence. That will be 16 points of, I think it is necrotic damage, which might do nothing. Probably will do nothing.
Spectral Captain Guy Captain rises up behind the skull. The skull turns slowly, dramatically. Captain Guy Captain slaps the skull. The skull doesn't even flinch, doesn't even move. The hand doesn't even look as though it impacted on the skull.
Captain Guy Captain, man, so lifelike, so real to life. Fuck you. I don't say that. That's just me being a twat. I think that's my turn. I'll take the dodge action.
Okay.
As a bonus action. That's my turn.
Can you take the dodge action as a bonus action? Dash, disengage, or hide.
I don't take the dodge, you twat. Me, not you. In that case, I think what I'll do is I will grip the dagger in my offhand even harder and cast haste on myself. And that's my turn. That's a fucking action too. I do nothing.
Tom,
I
what
do
are you
nothing.
doing? We're playing Dungeons and Dragons, Tom.
I do nothing. Good day. I say good day.
All right. Lovely stuff. Thank you, Keris. Now, Captain Guy Captain, you're stood on the forecastle of the test drive. And as you stand there, you see that someone who isn't one of your friends is steering the boat. That's kind of weird.
Do I recognize them? Do I know who they are?
You walk up to them. They turn and look at you, and like with a snarl, you see, like, it's like you, but not you. This is like an evil embodiment of you, a soulless, awful, terrible version of you. Roll me a charisma saving throw.
What?
19?
Captain Guy Captain, you walk up to this person, they snarl at you. You roll your eyes, you think to yourself, what would Rico do? And you just push this person away from the wheel, and you are in control of the ship.
Jesus, to take the wheel.
What would you like to say? As this demi-lich floats above the ship, surveying everything that's happening, not quite certain what happened, because the last thing that you remember was being on fire and not feeling so good.
Guys, I think I might be flying and I don't know why. I don't like all these tentacles though. And what have I got? 30.
We hear that.
Hang on. We're doing leash.
So he's gonna fly 5, 10, 15, 20. Like, I can fly back to here, right?
Yeah.
To where, like, he would expect the wheel to normally be.
Yeah.
And,
It is on fire.
I do the Demi's actions, yes?
Yeah.
So Captain Guy Captain yells at them and he's like, let go of this boat! And I'm gonna howl at them, so they all need to make
Howl
con
affects
saves.
howl affects every creature within 30 feet.
Yeah, in theory, no one else is near me. Have I measured wrong?
You've measured so wrong.
Have I?
Karis is within 20
Oh, I
feet.
really have measured wrong. Oh, hang on. No, I won't do that. This is Alicia just being really, really bad at life.
I recommend you do the other thing.
Yeah, I'll do the other thing. So they need to make a con save, please.
Yes, they do. It's one creature. It's all one creature. Con save. That's a 29.
Yeah, they completely succeed. Nothing happens.
You guys see this skull there shaking again after moving and whipping up some dust. And you hear it say those words in Captain Guy Captain's voice. Guys, I'm floating. I don't understand why. I'm flying. I don't understand why. It moves to the back of the ship, looks at the wheel, turns to the tentacle, and like you see like these tendrils of black go towards the tentacles, but just miss. Whoosh! In that classic Captain Guy Captain style.
What a failing.
Everyone can roll me an insight check if they would like to.
Oh God.
16.
5. Levy's blind.
Fair.
19.
Dirty 20.
Everyone apart from Levy. You reckon there's some Captain Guy Captain left in there and he's trying to protect his friends?
Aww.
Every turn, the Demi-Lich or Captain Guy Captain will be making a charisma saving throw. On a fail, the Demi-Lich wreaks destruction. On a success, Captain Guy Captain gets to be Captain Guy Captain for a little bit longer.
Oh.
I don't like this. I do. I really like it, but I don't.
Oh, Tom.
Right. Tentacles.
Oh shit, yeah, they get a turn. Well.
They do. what's going to happen is 2 of the tentacles, one by Rico, one by Keris, are going to lash out at either of you respectively. Rico, that is a 16 to hit you.
Misses.
Cool. And Keris,
Yours
that
a
is a
disadvantage.
disadvantage to hit Keris.
Yes. Cloak of Displacement, baby.
That is a 17 to hit Keris.
That hits Keris.
Rico, a tentacle, whaps towards you, but you just move the cannon to block its hit. Keris, you watch the skull move after saying something that sounds like Captain Guy Captain to you. You watch it, and as you do, this tentacle comes behind you and wraps around you, doing 23 bludgeoning damage.
As the first sort of tears start to drip from Keris's eyes, she just goes, "Whoa."
You are also restrained.
Oh my goodness.
Strained and unconscious. Fuck.
You are restrained. You are unconscious. Do not pass go. Do not collect £200.
Oh, baby.
Am I restrained in the same spot?
You are not.
Well, that's
Yes.
problematic.
As the tentacle
Oh no.
takes you
No.
and just holds you away
No.
from the. Hang on, let me just double check. Let me double check something, friends.
Oh, there's all right.
Like a drunk
Baby,
uncle at
can
Christmas.
I hold
Problematic.
you the right way.
As it pulls you overboard
Oh,
and underboard,
No!
as you are dragged to the depths.
The monkey.
No, Keris!
No!
That is the end of the tentacles.
Oh.
The boat is still on fire.
Yeah.
Boat still on fire.
Yeah? Can anyone do anything?
I
about
can
it?
solve that, but it just.
Sorry,
Yeah,
can we
I'll
just
solve
have a moment to acknowledge Sweet Poison, whose neighbours are either having wild sex or doing some remodelling of their home.
Or both.
Or both.
He's
Who
on
says
my
you
camera.
can't do both? Top of the round. Rico, Greece.
I'll knock through werewolves if you know what I mean.
God.
Is there someone on
Rico,
the wheel?
this is his turn.
Is there someone on the wheel?
Is there someone what, sorry?
Is there someone on the wheel, or is that all in Captain Guy Captain's imagination? You would just
The
be...
wheel.
Jesus.
There isn't actually someone on the wheel. The wheel is currently on the fire.
Cool.
The boat itself, you feel, might actually not be moving at all because there's some tentacles around it.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, oh, 25, 30, and then I'm going to bonus action Misty step to where the wheel would be.
In the
Ooh.
fire.
Okay.
Alright.
It was just a little question, Nikki. the bristling.
It was a very aggressive bristle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Rico, can you roll a sex day for me?
Is it for fire damage?
It is for fire damage.
I'm immune to fire damage.
You are. I know you are. I just wanted that to come up once in this campaign. As
Yeah,
Rico strides amongst the flames, them not affecting him even a little bit.
No, and then I'm going to hold my action for the skull to do something less Captain Guy Captain-y, and then I'll be casting a spell.
Okay, what spell are you casting?
It will be Scorching Ray.
My
for,
favourite
for
ray.
clarification, because that's how these things work, it will be at 4th level.
Okay. Nice. Noise.
Noise.
Great stuff. Andromeda.
No, I'm not ready.
Unless the skull wants to do a legendary action, of course, which it still can.
Oh yeah, because I'm still CGC mentally.
Still mentally, emotionally, you're still CGC.
Sure.
I super feel like you saw Keris just sort of look at you and start to cry, and then just went
Oh, yeah, I will use a legendary action.
Double fuck. Yes.
Can the Kraken make a wisdom save? I'm sure it'll be fine, but you never know. I don't know how wise a fucking Kraken is.
You know what?
Not very wise for attacking us.
Not very wise. That's a 12.
Fuck yes. The Kraken is cursed.
Oh shit.
I mean,
So
yeah.
it has disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh, that's interesting.
Fucking
That's
tentacle
a
guy.
little bit spicy.
That is spicy, isn't it?
Yeah, the captain, you just hear his voice being like, bad tentacle, stop it, no. But the thing is though, is that in his mind he's shooing them off, but he has no arms and no hands anymore. So like, he feels like he's shooing, but he's got no body to shoot with.
Cool.
Find me somebody to shoot with.
Andromeda.
Can I ask clarification on how you tend to deal with magic in water? Because
because Lydia doesn't.
You can cast one whole spell while you are underwater if it requires a verbal component, because that's how much breath you got in your mouth. Unless you can breathe underwater, in which case you're adapted to that. Spells moving underwater generally fine, unless it's a fire spell, because you can't do fire damage underwater unless it's Alchemist's Fire and you're in my Ancient Greece campaign, which you're not.
Here is my transparent, please may I, which is to move my healing spirit under the water so that it's on our girl. That will give her healing, because I can't do healing word from where I am because she needs to hear it. But I think the healing spirit, if it's in her space under the water, will give her healing, which frees me up to have my action still. What's your feelings on that?
Roll me a perception check.
Oh, that's not good. Cheeky advantage. That was awful. I'm shit hot at that. I forget I'm a navigator. 20.
20. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, you're fine. You're just about fine. At 33 feet, you can no longer see from the surface of the water. Visible light is absorbed below 33 feet. That's 25 feet, baby. You can see Keris. You can direct your healing spirit to straddle Keris. Absolutely.
I just sort of look at the at this devilishly handsome pirate, and I just go, "Get in with you." And he dives off the side of the boat.
He does a little salute first, and it's like a cheeky David Tennant salute.
Who is this guy?
As he dives, the coat, and he dives through his open blouse, so he's shirtless in one fluid motion.
Yes, it's sexy. I love it.
So that frees up my my action. Can I? Levy, did you take damage? No, you're fine.
I'm fine. I'm doing great.
You're fine.
She's now can see again.
Beautiful. In which case, I create some water, because that's what we're missing in this campaign.
Yeah.
I create a rain cloud 30 foot across the inferno, just rains down. I don't think it's going to do anything right away, because it's just, it's a little rain.
A little fall of rain can hardly stop us now.
Drip, drip, drop, gully, and you showers.
It says it extinguishes exposed flames in the area, so...
That it do. I don't have a second version of this map where the boat isn't on fire because of my hubris.
That's fine.
So please, use your imaginations as I colour it in.
So that is my bonus action. That is my action. Do I want to move? How am I feeling? No, I like being here. I'm next to Levy. That's my whole deal.
It's your whole ass deal. Great. Andy, you turn and you see that Keris is dragged under you. You tell the captain guy to go sort it out. Be a better captain. He dives over shirtless, inexplicably. And then you summon some water. You actually just like Avatar: The Last Airbender style. You just like water bend it out, and then you bring it over, and it just extinguishes it. Who is putting orange over my blue?
I was trying to make it the same colour as the deck, but it didn't work. There you go. It's wet now. Wet deck. Oh, you got the deck wet.
Wet deck.
That was so glorious. Your internet went a bit funny.
It did. Yes, it fucking did.
No.
Oh God.
I need that video for the Discord.
No.
Yeah, okay. The Kraken is going to use one of its legendary actions.
Oh no.
Oh.
It is going to fling Keris.
Oh.
Fling.
Oh, come on. I
The
just put a
Kraken-
handsome guy on her.
The Kraken, seeing this handsome man come... Not that anyone can see this. The handsome man sees this. He relays it later. The Kraken... The Kraken sees this spirit come... Oh, yeah, the marmoset also sees this, which is hanging on to Keris for dear life.
I made a terrible mistake.
seeing Keris... Seeing this healing spirit come under the water, the Kraken recoils the tentacle ever so slightly, and then just like yeets Keris 40 feet vertically and 5 feet forwards.
Well, that's only. She's 25 foot underwater. How tall's the boat? 10 foot. So it's 5 foot.
It's only a 10-foot drop for Keris as she's just like thrown out of the water, and there is an implied wow.
That's what
actually,
the marmoset
that's what
does.
the monkey says. Yeah, that's what the marmoset on her shoulder does. Keris, you take 1d6
no.
damage. Mark, doesn't matter how much damage it is. Mark
No.
a failed death save.
Oh.
It's a Seth Dave, actually.
As you guys see Keris get dragged down, this healing spirit jumps down, and then you just hear like this really wet slap on deck, just like a as Keris just eats shit.
Oh, I saw the steps as well. Oh.
Levy, it's your turn.
It is my turn. So first of all, sorry, Captain Guy Captain, I didn't hear anything, and I still think you're an evil lich. So you take 22 points of lightning damage, and then so Levy's like holding her hand out, like connecting a lightning bolt between the two. Then she's going to pull out a pistol and shoot at the tentacle at the front of the boat, and using a bonus action so that she can sorcery points. She's going to cast chain lightning on the tentacle at the front, and it should bounce off and hit basically all 4 tentacles at the front.
Okay.
Yeah, baby. So much.
Do they have to do a save for that?
A dex
or-
save, which I think they're at disadvantage because of Captain Guy Captain.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. Which means
Shocking.
I hold down. Hey, which means I hold down control.
It's electrifying.
1 fail, 2 fail, 3 fucking fails, 4 fails. No, 3
Nice.
fails. What sort of damage is it?
It is lightning damage. There are many ones. So 42 points of lightning damage, 21 halved.
Oh my goodness.
What level spell slot was that?
6th.
Cool. Levy, you keep this lightning going between you and this skull. You draw your pistol, firing it at one of these tentacles and watching the electricity arc between them. Except it doesn't.
Oh.
The lightning hits the first one. And it... Sorry, Biddy, that was perfectly timed. The lightning strikes the first one, and it just like recoils slightly, but like it turns to look at you menacingly,
Oh, you fuck.
and you feel like a you feel a Lovecraftian eyebrow be raised at you. As if you've just thrown down a challenge.
Oh.
It is immune to lightning damage.
Oh, piss! I can't do anything. It's what I do. All right.
It's my one thing.
I got other shit.
As your action, your bonus action, you going to do any movement?
No, I like staying near Andy. If I die, she can save me.
Okay. Going to use one of its legendary actions. At disadvantage, that is a 21 to hit Levy.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. Levy, that is 15 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
No.
Please can you roll me a con save for your Witch Bolt?
I can.
Con save for Witch Bolt,
Or like,
please.
bitch won't.
24.
You maintain concentration on your Witch Bolt.
Yeah.
You've taken 15 damage. Good.
Yeah.
You are grappled and restrained.
Okay.
And what restrained means for you is that you have disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and you have disadvantage on sex saves. Your speed is 0. You cannot benefit from any benefits to speed. Next up, Karis. Roll me a death save.
So, hear me out. I think Keris is kind of like drifting in and out of consciousness, and like in the blurred images she sees while she is conscious, she sees like what appear to be the pegs, except they're moving, they're mobile, and they're kind of like they're like tapping her in the face. They're sort of like waving in her face. They're trying their hardest to wake her up. She gets advantage on death saving throws. Because of who she be. So, rolling with that advantage. Oh, that was a 19. That was so close to being a fucking nat 20. And then it rolled away. So a 19. So that is one success.
Karis.
Yes.
As your vision's sort of flitting around with all your dolls and stuff, you see a face that you recognise in amongst the dolls, and you kind of focus in on it for a second. And you realise it's Captain Guy Captain. And he's stood at like a train turnstile, what you and I would recognise as a train turnstile. And he's just desperately trying to get his ticket to work for like the London Underground?
Yeah.
He's trying to get his ticket to work. It just won't. He's putting it in and it's spitting it out, and then it's going through, but it's not opening for him. And he turns and sees you.
Hey, you good, fuckhead?
Oh no, Karis, what are you doing here?
Wait, what do you mean? I'm just.
What? I don't know. I don't feel like this is a good place because my ticket won't punch at all. Do you have a ticket?
I don't think so. I look down. Do I have a ticket?
Yeah, you got a ticket in your hand, yeah.
Oh, it's a ticket. This place looks shit.
Yeah, it's not. Is it? I don't really know. I mean, there's no. Does it say on the ticket where it's going, or is it just like
Doesn't say
one
on the ticket. Does not.
Yeah, I don't know where the ticket's meant to take us.
Do I fully just remember everything that has happened prior to this point, or is this just a moment in time?
Yeah. You remember all of this stuff, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I kind of look down at the ticket in my hand and look at Captain Guy Captain's ticket, and I just say, don't go through. Please. We still need you.
Okay, if you want me to stay, I'll stay.
Captain Guy Captain, make me a charisma saving throw at advantage, please.
Oh, that's nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh, the first one was real bad. You could say the worst. Oh, the second one was also bad.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It probably tracks because after that little moment of kind of niceness,
I want to stay in the void with you.
Keris punches you in the dick.
I rolled an 11 total, even with advantage.
Captain Guy Captain, you remember having this conversation with Karis as you're there steering your ship. And then this other Captain Guy Captain says, I think the fuck not! Punches you in the balls and then seizes control of the ship. Chaos protocols for the Demi-Lich, please.
Oh no.
Chaos protocols.
That was a really cute moment, narratively and technically. However, all that I could think as a human being was, I fucking hate when people fuck with their tickets and then they're having a conversation. Like,
there's literal Nikki behind us going, for fuck's sake, all these two fucking do.
I once picked a man up on the underground because he was stuck, and I was like, just move! And I put my hands under his armpit and moved him to the side because he fucking had a suitcase and stopped at the top of the escalator. And I was right behind him, and he just fucking stood still and started pulling out his phone. I was like, fucking no.
Yeah, but it was a nice moment to be touched by you, so I'm grateful that I did it. Demi-Lich.
Demi-Lich indeed. Oh no. I was going to do something really cute if I stayed as Captain Guy Captain, and now I can't.
The Demi-Lich hasn't done anything evil yet.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
That's fine. Demi-Lich is going to move. Oh, it's going to move over here.
Swing.
And I need con saves from Levy and Andromeda, please.
Love that.
Not done anything evil yet.
Can I just say one thing? And because you moved 5 foot, within 5 foot of me, you take 1d10 fire damage.
I went around you. I didn't mark it, but he went round.
He would have gone around. You're on fire. You're actually literally on fire.
Yeah. This lad is on fire.
I don't know if this means anything, but I got a natural 20 on my save.
Natty 20.
Nice.
Means you don't take any
I
damage.
didn't.
What did you get?
Even with advantage, I got a 10. Don't roll so many dice. I hear it.
It's the look of satisfaction as she rolls. That's the thing that gets me, is that...
Honestly, that's Alicia liking rolling lots of things because I'm a little fucking goblin. I'm not pleased with the result.
Alicia's just stimming. She's just out here stimming.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is 25 necrotic damage to Andromeda. Do the little tentacles have to make a save? No, they're too far away.
It's up to 3 creatures that you can choose.
No, it's within... Is it? They have to be within 10 feet though, don't they?
Within
and all the
10 feet
tentacles are
of
too
you.
far away.
Yes, they are all too far
Yeah,
away.
so that's fine.
Yes, they are. Yes, so the skull hovers over near these 2 people. Like, Andy and Levy, well, not Levy. Andy, you look at you like, maybe this is Captain Guy Captain? And then there's just like this, you feel this weakness in your body and like gets weaker as you see your life force get drained into the skull. At that same time, a ball of flame shaped like Ray Romano bursts out of Rico.
It's actually 5 rays. So it's Ray Romano, Ray Mysterio, and, you know, any other rays that you care to mention.
and the other rays.
No, I
Ray J.
refuse. I refuse. They're all Ray Romano, and they all go. Ah!
What a raise.
Right.
Linda!
You need to roll to hit for all of them rays.
Yeah, I do. So we have the lowest one being a 19.
That'll miss.
19 misses. Okay, the second lowest one is a 23.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Okay, 23, 16 hits. This crit definitely hits, and this other one hits as well.
Did you say a 16 hits?
No.
He rolled 16 on the die.
Oh, I see.
I've got plus
My
12.
brain was like, what?
And one of them's a crit, so let's dice, gang.
Do the dice.
It's dice time.
It fucking is. So sorry, how much damage? It's 2d6 per thing. So it's all of my d6 plus 12. 10. Ooh. 33 plus 12 is 45 points of fire damage.
Oh,
That's some Rico Grease levels of fire damage.
he's greasing.
Oh, he Grayson.
As these rays of fire, like chariots of fire, but Ray Romano. As these scorching rays fly through the air, the skull turns and looks, and and one of them misses. Shh, that's what alerts it to the presence of these rays, and then they smack it, and there's a fifth thud as the skull hits the deck. You've still got a kraken to contend with.
Twice in one day.
Rico's really leaning into the killing Captain Guy Captain.
What he did was he killed an evil
Yes,
demon.
Rico.
That was the end of the Demi-Lich's turn. Next up, Kraken turn. As Lavina.
Yeah. Oh,
You are dragged 25 feet underwater.
Alright, let's go.
No.
As all the tentacles. In fact,
Oh,
it's going
no.
to use its dash action. It's going to take the dash action.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
My.
Oh shit.
As Lavina, you are 50 feet underwater.
Cool.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that is a shame.
I'm gonna 1v1 this crap.
Is it immune to lightning damage?
I'm gonna 1v1.
Oh, actually, you know what? It's not going to take the dash action, but the DM is going to read the stat properly.
Yeah, that means it's got more movement
Yeah.
than he thought.
Did you not read the end of the sentence?
I genuinely didn't actually read the start of the stat
Yeah,
block. And
Second line.
Rico. Can you please do a sex Dave for me?
Why?
Because I asked you to, bitch.
you've been
19.
you've been heard.
19. That is a success. You will take 10 lightning damage, which has already been pre-halved.
Lovely.
As a bolt of lightning flies down, striking you.
Rackathum.
Levy, what's your con modifier?
+3 is a 16.
16. Okay. Levy, as you are underwater, you will have a breathing amount of rounds you can be underwater for, which I will find out for you.
Is it five plus your con?
I think it's 5 plus your con mod.
It was
That
1
seems,
plus your con.
that seems like a lot.
That seems like quite a long time.
1 plus con mod?
1 plus command.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 4 minutes, right?
4
4
minutes.
rounds or minutes.
4 minutes. 4 minutes, you are underwater. You may cast a single spell with a verbal component. Otherwise, you will start breathing water.
Oh no!
And those 4 rounds that you can hold your those 4 minutes that you can hold your breath for, quickly become you ain't holding your breath no more. Just so you're aware.
I'm
You are
scared.
restrained. That's the Kraken. Boat is no longer on fire. Rico. Can't see the kraken. Scar's dead. Apparently.
You ready for this? Oh wait, Karis is really hurt, isn't she?
Yeah, heal Karis. I'm fine.
No! I'm on the fucking boat! Dude,
I'm fine. I'm gonna 1v1 the Kraken.
I actually can't help you right now, but there's two. I have two different options that I was weighing up. I'm gonna heal Karis. I'm gonna walk around, and I'm gonna do a 3rd level cure wounds.
Oh, crunchy.
cheeky.
Okay, that's cool because that frees me.
Because
up
you're the
to-
druid and you ain't doing fucking shit healing, you useless bitch.
Noted. That's in the ledger for later.
Oh, what, were you going to heal me, were you? Oh, God. There's like
I have been constantly healing this little bitch that can't stay alive. Sorry, I didn't mean to pass the anger on.
Oh,
Tom. I did not mean to.
Listen, you've
I
come
didn't
for
mean-
me. You've
No,
come for me.
no,
I'm sorry.
no,
This
no.
little bitch who can't stay
Also-
alive, who's been asleep, who's been unconscious for this entire
Also-
fucking campaign, Lydia?
Lydia,
Me.
Lydia, it's been
Me.
2 turns. You've done a grand total of 4 hit points. Calm down. My monkey did more. Anyway, Karis
Wow.
gets 17 hit points.
Thank you.
And then my
That's cast
monkey,
heal, but don't worry.
my marmoset is going to do its little bonus action heal, a temporary hit points for 10 temporary hit points.
Ooh,
This is how
lovely.
you do it, Lydia. And then he's going to walk over to the ashes and the skull, and Rico is going to pull out.
The first time ever. He's going to pull out the diamond.
Yeah,
Cool. You've had your action, you've had your bonus action.
yeah, but that's that was more narratively signalling Rico's intentions.
Lovely. Thank you ever so much. I was not eating popcorn, some other heroes. I've been eating Terry's Orange Crispy Oranges. Ooh, there was got silver left.
Terry's orange
Sponsored.
crispy oranges. Terry's orange. It's an orange with orange chips in it, like a chocolate.
It's like those people that add milk powder to milk, so you get more milk per your milk.
Who does that? That's a crime.
No, not to
Yeah, it's
people.
crime.
It's basically
Criminals.
the jerky of milk.
Oh god, that's horrible. Thank you for the follow on that moment, Loopy Loo.
If you read jerky instructions, it's like 400% beef, and it's like, fuck, what?
Oh,
That's so much beef.
they fed the beef.
Andromeda, it is your turn.
Go on, Andy.
Okay. I am going to.
Or it would be. The Kraken is going to make a tentacle attack against Levy, who it currently has advantage against.
Yeah, go on, Andy.
I assume, is the curse dead now that I'm dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is
Sorry.
a 20 to hit. They're fighting a Kraken at the moment, Loopy Loo. They're fighting a Kraken. There's a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
For 20 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw, please?
21.
You keep your breath.
Oh fuck. Oh no.
Fuck.
Andy, it's now your turn.
All right. I'm obviously going to move, just nod to the guy to get out of the water again. After his cool dive in, he just needs to clamber back out
He cool
and
dives out?
crawl onto.
And from
It's actually
somewhere,
reversed. He does it foot first. Swing.
And then I will just turn and dive into the water myself,
Okay.
casting polymorph on myself into a giant shark.
I mean, it's rude not to.
It'd
Really?
be rude not to. She's not big into animals, but
I have whale, or I have plesiosaurus.
Plesiosaurus is better than a giant shark, surely.
No, it's not. Mechanically, it's
Well, please, Eurosaurus.
no, I'm just saying for tokens. Do you want a whale or do you want a plesiosaurus?
Dealer's choice. That wouldn't be me.
Whale,
DM's
whale,
choice.
whale.
Whale, whale, whale.
And I have 50 feet swim speed, so I should be able to make it to the tentacle to give it a little bite.
Polymorph is your action. Your bonus action was used to.
No, yeah, that's right. I don't have
move
an
a
action.
person,
Next
so you
round.
will not be able to bite. However, Andy, I'll put giant shark there so you know that it's not a whale. As you go underwater, you see all the tentacles.
Get it? See?
So what I'll do is I will make them visible. They're currently all like 50 feet below. You also see the eye and head of the kraken.
That was horrible.
Squid-like creature.
That actually made me jump.
What, Nikki sneeze?
No, it's you making the kraken visible just made me go ha.
You see it, and where you'd normally have like a circular maw, like you'd expect with anything that's sort of squid-like, it's just got this huge fucking grin.
Oh, you fucker.
Of course it has.
Thank you, Andromeda. Levy.
Yep.
Yes. So I have my breath. I can do one spell, right?
You can cast one spell with a verbal component. Yes, if you've got spells without verbal components, go absolutely nuts.
Holding her breath, but keeping composed, and sort of seeing this as like a fun game. She's like, yeah, let's fucking go. Tentacly bitch. And with her last breath, she says a spell, and her hands just become webbed and gills appear on her throat as I cast Alter Self.
Nice.
So I can
Nice.
swim and breathe underwater, and then I'm going to
Great.
use 2 sorcery points to cast Quicken Spell, and I need the Kraken to make a con save. It's probably going to make it, but
A con save.
it's all I can do.
It is a 29.
Yeah, that makes it, but it still takes half.
That's it. What are you casting?
My level 8 spell.
Alter Self is a spell. You cannot spell and spell.
Can you if you quicken spell as a sorcerer?
No.
Oh no, yeah. Oh, fuck, I can't. Alright, then I'm not doing that.
Sorry.
No.
Oh no,
You
it's
can do a cantrip.
You can quicken spell a spell and
I
you can do a cantrip.
Yeah, because that's. Yeah. Can I do a cantrip?
Yeah, it's more cost effective to do a cantrip than it is to do a spell anyway.
Yeah, that's
I think you have to. I think it would have been a couple more sorcery points to do a high level spell. I think. I can't remember.
No,
No,
it's
that's-
not.
that-
It's not.
that's
It's just 2.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else.
It's a twin spell. You have to cast.
That's right. I've only played a sorcerer once for 4 campaigns. His name was Yetafar. He was a turtle giant soul sorcerer. He was thrown from his family by a giant.
Nice.
Love it. Love to see it.
Can I ask a question?
You may.
If I Eldritch Blast, am I at disadvantage because it's right next to me, even if I was like aiming at like its face or something?
No, you're at disadvantage because you're restrained.
Okay, I'm at disadvantage anyway. Okay, that's fine.
Because it can basically move you. It's like, not touching, can't get mad.
Yeah. Then at disadvantage, that is a 18 on the first one.
18 will hit.
Beautiful.
Roll damage.
Second one is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, fuck. I rolled a nat 20, but obviously it's disadvantage, and another 22. So,
They all hit.
they all hit. It's not a lot of damage.
Hit me with your
but it's something.
Eldritch. That's 3d10. Force damage, nonetheless.
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Lovely stuff. As some hits start getting sent towards this crackeny bitch. I actually need to get rid of some tentacles because they don't exist anymore. Well, they do exist, but not for mechanical purposes, and I'm getting confused. Oh yeah, Andy, you also see Levy underwater.
hey, babe.
Anything else on your turn?
No, active bonus action. I can't move. Nope, that's me.
Cool.
That's Diane.
Karis, you are up.
Captain Guy. And she looks over at where the skull was and sees it on the ground.
Karis, as you were being brought round, there's a moment where Captain's ticket looks as though it's going to work, and then it spits it back out again.
Don't like it, and seeing that there's no, she's going to compartmentalize that. Seeing that there's no Levy or Andy on the deck of the ship,
Okay.
she goes, fuck, and she jumps overboard. And as she does, she's going to, as a bonus action, cast Ghost Walk on herself to give her.
Okay.
It gives a flying speed of 10 foot, but technically it's like a spectral form, so I'm guessing like it actually probably doesn't do an awful lot. I don't know why I did that. I don't do that. Forget I said anything. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
It helps you move through physical walls.
It does. I feel like
Object.
it's better for later. Fuck my life and forget I said anything about that. I'm gonna jump into the water, and as I do, I'm just gonna sort of look down into the water to see what I'm shooting at, essentially.
Karis, you jump off the side. Splash. Monkey as well. You see this. Well, you probably don't actually, because it's kind of below where the light goes. Although you have dark vision. And now you're under the water, although your vision is restricted from being underwater. You don't see anything much. You're aware that there's some tentacles down there somewhere.
I have dark vision of 300 foot.
Yeah, alright then, I'll let you see it. You can see the tentacles, you can see the kraken.
I'm not.
But it's all black and white. Yeah.
Can I try? Even at disadvantage from the top of the water. Can I try? I'll take the rifle from off my back, and I'll try and shoot down at this. No, first I'm gonna cast haste on myself. Then I'm gonna take the rifle from off my back, and I'm gonna aim towards where this ridiculous shape underneath me is.
Karis, you look around on deck, you see that like 60% of your friends are overboard. You turn around, hop, as you're in midair, heading towards the water, you start to vibrate. Karis go, and as you're doing so, you draw your rifle. What is the upper bound for a normal shot for that?
The upper bound would ordinarily be 120 foot. And I believe something about sharpshooter.
You cannot shoot any further than 120 feet underwater. Bullets simply will not go that far.
Cool.
But you are able to still reach these creatures.
Karis, did you take healing at the beginning of the round?
Oh yes, that should be 1d6.
No, I didn't. 1d6. Thank you.
3.
Thank you very much. 3. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and shoot this watery bint below the waves, if that's okay with my second action.
Yes, please do.
That will
shoot
be
the moistened bint.
16 plus 12 is a 28 to hit.
Unfortunately, no, that hits.
Now, just out of interest,
you do have allies within 5 feet. Yes.
Cool. Nice. Thank you. I think what I'll probably do is shoot at one of the tentacles, as that seemed to hurt it quite considerably last time.
Okay.
That'll be 7 points of damage to start off with, plus... this is a point. The musket isn't magical. 18. So that's 27 to hit on the first little bit, and then the second attack will be, or no, not the second, the sort of the spectral shadowy form of Captain Guy Captain will do 12 points of damage extra to another.
When you said the 18, was that 18 damage, piercing damage?
25 points.
25 points of piercing damage.
Piercing damage, just normal piercing, and then another 12 points of necrotic damage.
Cool. You fire a shot at one of these tentacles, and the one that you fire at, this one, because that's the nearest and that makes the most sense, you fire at it and it just blorts, explodes in front of you.
I'll take that.
You then see this like shadowy Captain Guy Captain like swim through the water and just like one of the other tentacles.
Just slap it.
Just slap
He's
it.
swimming without his floaties. It's all he ever dreamed.
Growth. That's what I call
Look at me, I'm swimming.
Karis, your AC has been increased by 2.
Yes, it has.
It is now going to be legendary action turn from the Kraken, which is going to actually not do anything because the DM can't read. Okay. Hey, roll me a charisma saving throw, won't you, Alicia?
Charisma?
Yes, please.
Oh.
Sorry,
It's just a flat
charisma.
roll.
Yes, please. Well, it's a charisma saving throw. But yes.
Yeah, but I mean, I had advantage last time, but I assume it's still just flat.
Yeah, Karis isn't saying nice things to you now.
That's true. That is, I rolled bad again. That is another 11.
Cool. Roll me a death save.
With what? Any modifier? No?
Nope.
7.
That's a fail.
Captain Guy Captain, this person on your boat, they've steered it into an iceberg, and you're yelling at them, screaming at them to let you take back control. But they just won't listen. Tom's going to go have a wee. I think we should take a short break anyway.
Yeah, I need bathroom break, yeah.
But not before the Kraken has its turn.
Sorry, I can wait until an opportune moment then.
Yeah, that's fine. The Kraken's going to have its turn, then we'll break. Kraken is going to crunch Levy with one of its attacks.
Ah,
That is a 23 to hit Levy
yeah.
for 24 bludgeoning damage.
Ow. I need to
Can
make
you-
a con save.
Yes, please. No, you don't, because you can breathe underwater now.
Yeah, but it's a concentration spell.
Because it's Alter Self. Yes, of course.
So I have to be
12.
yeah. Ooh, yeah, I'm good. 16.
16.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's still up.
And Giant Shark. Tentacle's going to fly out at you, Giant Shark.
Why?
That's a 14 to hit Giant Shark, which I assume misses.
Sorry, 14
1-4.
to hit giant shark. I was ill prepared.
Oh no, I
Absolute
just found
audacity.
Giant Shark stat block. That is a 13.
Yeah, you hit.
Giant Shark. Weak sauce. That is 18 bludgeoning damage. That is 18 bludgeoning damage, and you are restrained. Please, can you make me a con save using the Shark's Constitution modifier, which is a
Way better
+5.
than mine.
Yeah.
I think I still have advantage
Okay.
because the thing,
Stars.
consult the stars is not a spell. It's just yeah. But anyway, that was a 16, so that would be a 21,
That
and
is
that's a 19, so that would be a 24.
They are both successful. Where's this consult the stars thing? I've missed it. I can't find it. Why can't I find it?
It's on the item that you made me,
Oh, that's
so
it,
it's
of
not
course.
in her
Yes,
inventory
I'm
because
just being a fooligan. Yeah, that's just a thing. Great, you are restrained, you have had damage. We are now going to take a little break for a wee and a little bit of something to eat. If you need something to eat, I'm going to go take some painkillers.
Back in a sec.
So, have fun.
Love you long time.
And we're back.
Anyway, that's the last time I had a tentacle taken out of that orifice.
I wanna die.
But it's not the last time you had 9 tickles taken out.
Ah! Hi everyone.
My gerbil's doing full-on parkour, and it's really entertaining me.
It's actually only called parkour if it's from the parkour region of France. Otherwise
it's just a
sparkling
sparkling backflip.
That's also not it is a joke, but it's also something that some people feel very strongly about. It's so wet.
Imagine caring about something. Tom, what's your gerbil called?
Huh?
What's your gerbil called?
I have 2.
That's a weird name for a gerbil, but okay. Welcome back.
One is called no. You're gonna get it now. One is called
Name.
one is called Maurice, and the other is called Rat Jesus. So welcome back, everyone.
Maurice and Rat Jesus.
Yeah, you
I feel like there's some favoritism going on there. That sounds a lot like favoritism.
What, for
Do you know
Rat
that?
Jesus?
Do you know that Rat Jesus spelled backwards sounds like sausage tar?
Yeah, it's actually, what are they called? Palindromes.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it's also one of the things from that Dan Brown book where if you turn it upside down, it's the same thing as well.
That's what my parents tried to do with me when I was born. Welcome back to Wicked Slice. That joke didn't make any sense, Josh. The gang are fighting a kraken and also their own emotions.
Yep.
Thank you, Stream Beats by Harris Heller for that music. All other music in this stream, by the way, is from tabletopaudio.com. And because I've said that, and I'm not making any money from it, we don't owe them a penny. Kraken's just been. Kraken's doing stuff. Levy, 50 foot underwater. Keris, swimming down underwater. Andy is a giant shark, 50 foot underwater. Rico Grease, holding a diamond. It's your turn, baby.
Sweet Caroline.
Ba ba ba.
Get it? Because I'm going to kneel down. Neil Diamond.
That's such a stretch.
Yeah,
I hope
tenuous,
you
but I
warmed
like
up
it.
beforehand.
So this is, hear me out. I can cast Revivify. And I can
Okay.
target a creature. And I'm thinking, in theory, I can target Captain Guy Captain. And not whatever this thing is that's but he only gets what, he can't regrow limbs, so he might just be Captain Guy Captain the Floating Skull.
Dude, what are you doing?
And Andy can give him a whole new body.
Okay,
We'll kill him again and then bring
okay.
him back. It's
Let
fine.
me give everyone this additional context. I cannot go underwater.
Yeah,
I
nice.
physically cannot go underwater. I am unable to mesh with water. If I jump off the boat, I will hit the water like it's land and be stood upright on the sea. I cannot help with the Kraken. I have a turn. I have a spell slot. I'm going to use my magical tool. I'm going to reshape it into like a jeweler's tool. I'm going to huck out whatever these fucking cursed gems are, and I'm going to cut a diamond in half and put it in the eye sockets and cut and vivify.
I mean, can we say that you just have 2 diamonds?
Yeah, that part's fine. But I'm replacing the eyes with diamonds.
Okay, Rico, you get down. You just like both of those little eyeball gems out. You stuff in 2 diamonds, and you cast Revivify, which apparently is something that artificers get.
Apparently.
All right.
Stuff.
And the Demi-Lich rises in front of you. And it... and it laughs.
Wait, does it laugh evilly?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's got 1 hit point.
Yeah, true. It's got 1 hit point.
Calm down.
Oh, I've got 1.
Is it evil laugh?
Much fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Then if it's an evil laugh, then it dies. Because Investor in Flame. Bar ditch.
Okay, and what, it just does 1d4 fire damage?
It does 1d10 fire damage, and obviously I can't roll less than 1.
Okay. Cool.
Um,
Moves within 5 feet of you for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. It is not moving on its turn. It is not ending its turn there currently.
well, it will on its turn, so I'm fine to stay here. Monkey is going to bonus action temporary hit points. Karis, I know she already got some, but I'm rolling to get more. Oh, I did. That is a 12 as opposed to the 10 I think you had last time.
It was a 10, so thank you ever so much.
I'm probably not going to roll that again unless you get hit.
Alicia, strike any failed death saves.
Oh, I only had one. Okay.
That's a good thing.
Cool. Time for
Also,
a legendary. Time for a legendary action. Oh yeah, sorry.
I was only going to say, and I know I'm not alive or playing at the minute, I know that Rico can't go in the water, but you guys have a boat with weapons on it.
Yeah, but
Can none of them help?
I can't see it because the Kraken's too far down.
33
Oh,
foot.
of course, it's gone past the darkness. Okay,
No one ever
sure,
mounts
sure.
cannons underneath the boats.
They will now.
It would be a great idea.
Rico is the weapon underneath the boat.
We need to get like a little gunner thing, like on a spaceship, like on the Millennium Falcon,
Yeah.
so Karis can be underneath going.
Yeah.
Just spinning around.
Yeah, it's Kraken time, baby.
I tried, Captain.
I really appreciate the attempt. That was very sweet. I don't know whether he can sense that in his nether realm, but
Well, he
oh,
actually-
that sounded so much weirder than I meant.
I think that's what you call a penis.
So canonically, cannot feel anything there.
Captain can.
It's like
I
punching.
meant other
injury.
plane. I said it wrong.
Rico,
Yeah.
a tentacle bursts through the center of the boat.
No.
Oh, what? Excuse?
Using the remains of the mast as
You're so
something
close to owning this boat.
clamber up.
You're gonna take
It's-
that tentacle's gonna take 1d10 damage, my dude.
Okay.
My dude.
7.
How much damage, sorry?
7 fire damage.
7 fire damage. This tentacle appears. As it does, anyone underwater would see one go limp. The tentacle is gonna try and strike at you, bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh. Doth thou strikest at me, bruh? Verily. I just clicked description of a thing, not the actual thing. Cool, that's a 25 to hit Rico.
That hits, baby.
Cool, that's 19 bludgeoning damage.
Love that for me. I'm
and
gonna
you are-
need. Oh,
You are restrained.
I can't be.
You can't be?
I can't be
Or do
grappled,
they-
can I?
Or do they have disadvantage against you?
I don't know because I don't have it written down. In my mind, I thought I can't be.
You are restrained.
Cool.
This is the one thing that can restrain me.
It's the one thing that can whack me off.
It's
This
not
is
holding
your-
onto you, it's holding onto your clothes.
This is your BBG origin story.
If you want to logic it.
I need you to make a sex Dave for me, please.
I need you to make a con save.
Why?
Because Investiture of Flame is a concentration spell.
Oh, am I concentrating on that?
Yep.
I thought the jacket was.
Item. Still a spell that you're casting.
Well, I rolled a 26.
Okay. And it needs to make a sex Dave.
Yeah, it does.
Cool. Sex Dave is this one. It's going to use one of its legendary resistances to succeed on the save.
Lovely. So you're going to take half this damage.
Cool.
If I can roll damage then, you can. 24 halved is 12.
Why?
Hellish Rebuke.
Ah. I'm just here like, there's nothing on Investiture of Flame about a reaction. That's fine. Hellish Rebuke, absolutely. Rebuke hellishly, my dude. and go forth. Those underwater see another tentacle towards the back of the ship. Vanish. Not vanish. Wither. Blah. Like Captain Guy Captain's special little arm.
Man's making calamari.
Cool. That was a legendary action at the end of Rico's turn. It's now Andy's turn. Andy, you're a giant shark.
Can I see Kara's? Can you do the maths for me? Because I don't know how far down she is.
Karis didn't move that far down. You have blind sight to 60 feet. You can see Karis. I will say.
Cool. In which case, I can move the. No, I can't. Wait. I think my guy might have gone. Yeah.
It hit you with tentacle.
So
You are
he's gone.
restrained.
Yeah. I'm just the chap disappears because
Yes.
of concentration spells. So all I can do is a regular attack.
Yep. Advantage, disadvantage cancel out. Well, you could try and escape.
That is, I would imagine, not quite good enough. But, that is, oh my god, that's all right, actually. That is 18 to hit.
Beats it. Roll damage.
Brilliant.
Heck yes.
Just 15
15.
piercing damage.
15 piercing Jacques Damage. Where am I? Piercing. Are you a moon druid? You are not. So that is 15 regular damage. So that is... Your teeth sink in. They do not manage to find as much purchase as you would expect. You try and bite it with your teeth. And find yourself doing... It's too slimy. It's too swimy. Oh, whoa. Too swimey-wimey.
Sharky, needy, drinky.
Sharky, needy, drinky.
And
Sorry.
with I can't move because I'm restrained.
It
Cool.
is an action to end your
Yeah,
round.
restrained. Yeah.
That's the end of your turn. Sorry. That was horrible. It was like you went over there to break that Lego person's head. Next up, Levy. You are currently underwater.
I am.
You can breathe.
I can't breathe because I'm concentrating on my spell. I'm going to use bonus action. I'm going to use quicken spell to attempt to cast Mind Sliver, which is a cantrip.
Cool.
I need an intelligence saving throw from the crab.
Intelligence saving throw from my squid. My pet
Oh,
squid.
yes, squid!
Squiddy boy.
That's a 19 on the intelligence save.
Okay.
If you were Rico, that would have done it.
Yeah. I would have done it. Okay, nothing happens, but it was worth a go.
It's fine. As you're there, wrapped in this tentacle, you send out this sharp blade of thought towards it, and it just blinks slowly at you.
Don't blink at me. Don't blink at me. And then I'm going to use my
Don't blink at
action
me,
to
I'm
try and
already
cast a spell again, and I need a con save.
Con save. That is a natural 20. That is the first natural 20 this thing has rolled. It's a natural 20 for 30 on the con save.
Oh my goodness.
So it's not going to take any damage, is it?
I'm afraid not.
Oh.
What spell did you cast?
My Horrid Wilting, my 8th level spell.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Huh? It's an action. And it's a concentration, so I can't summon my guy.
That do be the ouchie.
That's really ouchy.
Sorry.
Levy's going to use a free action to bite. Not doing actually anything, but just out of frustration.
Because you're restrained, you sort of try and bite it, and you just get this mouthful of like gook. It is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
It's going to use a legendary action to use its fling action. Rico.
Oh
You are
no!
thrown, you are thrown 40 feet in the air, southwards, and you're going to hit the water. I should say, this kraken has an intelligence of 19. Like it's not like a dumb squid. So
That's a smart squid.
it's a smart squid. It's a smid. Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw, please? As I roll some dice.
I think I did okay.
What was your dexterity save, please?
19.
19, cool. Rico, you take 12 bludgeoning damage as you are thrown from the test drive. And you land stoically, like straight upright. But there's just a slight as your substitute for kneecaps sort of just shatter a little bit. A light shattering.
A smattering of shatterings.
Keris, it's your turn.
Keris, I think, how far away exactly is this kraken right now?
Kraken from you, 45 feet.
Sick.
That's-
In that case, I think
Bless you.
Keris is just gonna like drop the musket. She knows how many there are on the ship. She starts to sort of like paddle her little legs as fast as she takes a big gulp of air up the top and just paddles as fast as she can down. So that is action the movement to get there is 30 foot because I double it for haste and I half it for wet,
For wet.
because I don't have a swimming speed.
Half for wet.
Then bonus action, go for it again. To get all the way there, I'm going to stab it to
Nice.
start off with. I'm going to try.
Roll to stab.
Stabby dagger. That is a 24 to hit.
24 hits. Roll damage, please.
Is it sneak attack?
You do have an ally within 5 feet, yeah.
Incroyable.
Because it is holding on to them.
So that will be 8 points of damage plus 19 for 27 points of magical piercing damage on the
Lush.
dagger. And then for my second hasted action, I'm just going to put the pistol square up to the skin of this, whichever tentacle I'm closest to.
You're probably going to be right up against the kraken, to be fair.
Incroyable, formidable. I am just going to put it straight up to the kraken's face as close as possible and fire for a 23 to hit.
23 hits, roll damage.
And now, because of this insane ability that you've given these two weapons,
Heart and soul, yes.
Heart and Soul, Soul also gets sneak attack on this, so that will be 11 points of damage plus my sneak attack,
Yep.
which will be 18, so that is 29 points of damage on the second attack.
29, lovely.
And then I don't know whether it's actually a bonus action or not for whales. I probably should know that. You can just target. It's
Target it.
immediately
Number
after you
uses
deal your
equal to
sneak attack damage.
Yeah. Number uses equal to your proficiency modifier.
Oh, I might just do that twice then, because I can do that. I've used 2, so that is I'm up to 4. Is that okay?
Yeah, fuck it.
So the
Rules
first
aren't
will
real.
be 12, 14 points of damage, necrotic damage. The second will be 12, 14 again, actually. So that'll be 28
28.
points of necrotic damage that my ethereal CGC does to another one of the tentacles.
Beautiful. As you stab and shoot, and then just like these ethereal CGCs are going around just like strangling these tentacles. You're watching them just go limper and limper, and you see this kraken's head just kind of like deflate ever so slightly. It's not looking good.
Give birth to a bunch of tiny krakens, or and
Don't give him any ideas.
and I'm just gonna sort of like bare my teeth at it, that are ever so slightly pointed, and just kind of, kick off ever so slightly, so I'm just next to it, ready.
I'm just gonna slightly kick off.
just kick off ever so slightly, and that's my turn.
Cool. Beautiful. Demi-Lich. Captain go Captain. Can you roll me a charisma saving throw, please?
Be a good
Come on,
boy.
Captain.
Come on, Captain.
That is 18.
18. Captain guy Captain. This guy's on your steering wheel. He's driven it into an iceberg. You kick him off. You grab the wheel,
Yes.
moving it towards clear and open waters. CGC,
Here is
you're in
oncoming.
control. She cannot hear you.
I know, but Captain says it anyway.
What do?
Wait, so am I now conscious as the gen? What?
Yep. Because you didn't start a turn next to Rico.
Oh, so I have one hit point.
You got a single hit point. Yeah.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
It's honestly,
Oh, I haven't even been looking because I just assumed I wouldn't have a turn. I'm
it's
so
honestly
sorry.
the
This is my
perfect
bad.
situation for us. Because if Captain Go Captain loses and this thing goes mad, we can just bang.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right. Is there anything near me? Everything is like 50 feet. Are any of the tentacles like?
There is a single
vaguely-
tentacle, the one that threw Rico, which is the one in the middle of the boat.
And that's attached to the kraken, right?
Yes.
And Rico is now down far away in the water.
Rico's to the south, yes.
Cool, I'm just going to do a big old screech at it and hope for the best. Oh, it's a con save. It's definitely going to succeed.
Yeah, Karis is down by the thing, yeah. Yeah. Can we do a howl? A woo!
Ooh, or would it be...
No, do it.
If it works, it would be great, but if it doesn't, it will do nothing, whereas the other one might be better.
It does have disadvantage still, doesn't it? Because it's cursed.
No.
No, because they went unconscious.
I died. I know.
Rico delayed your train.
Yeah, fuck it, let's do a howl. You never know, it could roll on that one.
Captain, Captain, as you come back to consciousness, you realise, like, things aren't green tinted. Things are now not green tinted. As it seems as though someone has replaced your eyeballs. Or eye gems. Gems. Eye gems.
I guess, yeah.
You're going to do a howl.
Yeah, Captain Go Captain's just saying, fuck off! Really, really
Captain
loudly.
Go Captain's gonna do a swear.
Yeah.
Don't make me say it. I don't care that you hurt your elbow.
Don't pull that face, DM. This is unacceptable. No, I don't like it.
Did you do it? You did the thing?
Oh my god.
You did the thing?
This is unacceptable. What?
As the Kraken rolls a natural 1.
Oh, Captain.
So here's
This
the
is
thing.
vindication.
I have my own little rule about legendary resistances. They can't use the legendary resistance on a nat 1.
Oh. Oh, I think this might be the
So
best scenario. No, it is the best.
I don't understand. I was kidding when I said it could roll on that one.
What do you mean you were kidding? You know what numbers are on a dice, right?
Yeah, I know, but you know when you say that, but you don't think really it's going to ever roll that because just fucking...
Manifest, baby.
Listen, IMO, CGC MVP.
TBH.
TBH.
He just wants to save his friends.
LOL. SMH.
Just gonna pop that in the old Discord. Where would I stick that? Side quest?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, is it a screen grab?
wow. Can we get
All immediately running to the fucking Discord.
Can we get a CGC shoot for the stars poster? Yes, I feel like we have to, right? We just have to. Oh, incredible.
Captain Guy Captain, you seize control of your vessel. And you turn to this tentacle. What do you howl at it?
I mean, I did say that he said "fuck off." I realise that's not nearly as epic, but
no,
that
that's
is what
fine.
I already
That's
put into the
absolutely
world.
fine. Captain Guy Captain, you turn to this tentacle, you open your mouth, and you say, "Fuck off!" And
This is like a book you like, Lydia, right? The Power of Words or something?
Oh.
and the tentacle turns to you for a second. And then it starts to blacken at the tip and start to flake away
That happened to me.
and dissolve away from you. Levy, under the water, you feel this tentacle's grip around you slacken off. And you watch as it starts to just like turn into like an inky blackness around you. Andy, in giant shark form, you feel all these tentacles writhe for a second, turn up as though they're looking at something on the boat, and then start to crumble away. Keris, you watch as the great eyes of this kraken, the pupils there, weird shapes, they get huge. And sat at the very back of the pupils is a man in like an office chair, and in his hand you see he's just like crushed a glass, like a brandy glass. It's just shattered in his hand, and he's
Fuck me.
angry.
CGC has just killed
as
Aksol.
Just made
That's
it
it,
bigger.
well done.
My boss is gonna be pissed.
And then all of these tentacles just writhing, and as they writhe, they seem to shake off this ash that turns to an ink and then sort of dissipates in the water. All of it going up like a fuse up to the body of this kraken, and then it just and it is just no longer there. And this skull floats above the burgeoning wreck of the test drive. Roll me a death saving throw, Captain Guy Captain.
No.
Oh. He went out on a high. Oh, that's an 11.
Maintain control of your vessel. Rico, what do you want to do?
Oh, mostly.
Rico, are all the tentacles gone, yeah?
Yes, sorry, the DM is just getting...
Rico is going to, because the boat's not moving, just fucking calmly walk to the side of the boat on the water. Just fucking...
Yeah,
And
that's fair.
begin climbing. He's going to just climb onto the boat. And then I'm just going to cock my gun just in case UC goes a bit fucking... Oh, actually... One sec. I'm doing the moral math.
Rico,
Ooh.
you walk onto the boat. You cock your gun in case the skull tries any funny business. The skull is on the floor.
Oh, perfect.
Oh no.
Anything else on your turn, Rico?
The boat's not on fire anymore.
Nope.
It's a bit fucked,
It
isn't
is.
it?
It is like there's a lot of water coming in.
We've established that water's not really my deal. There's not much I can do about that apart from casting mending, and that will take some fucking time. I'm I'm just no. I'm not gonna do anything else.
Okay, Andy, it's your turn. You're a giant shark underwater. Kraken. What Kraken? Hotel Trivago.
Okay, I'm gonna just scoop my friends up as I'm gonna just do a kind of loop-de-loo to grab, ride me babies, and take them up to the surface, and drop polymorph once they're like clinging to the side, so that then I can get back up.
Okay, you've got 50 feet of swim speed.
Oh yeah, that's just up, isn't it?
Conceivably, you could scoop up Levy and Keris in your mouth if they consent to such a thing.
Baleen.
Don't
Do it.
Baleen.
unpolymorph.
Oh,
Don't
you're a shark.
unpolymorph with them in your mouth.
Orca?
So-
I hardly know her.
So gentle. If I can, it's just so that they don't have to use their movement to
that's
swim
fine.
to the surface, basically.
Absolutely fine.
So
I will
I
allow it.
can. Thank you. So I finish my round not in shark form, and with the three of us are like clinging to the side of the boat, basically.
And if you wanted to, you could really flex. You'll have to roll like an athletics check in shark form.
Okay.
If you wanted to like turbo a torpedo out of the water, spit out your friends, and then turn into normal Andromeda and land on deck, I will.
What are the consequences of me failing that, though?
Dislocate your jaw. Your jaw is gone.
I'm going to say dental surgery. And the consequences of you doing that are that they will land on the side of the boat. As in, you will all land at the side of the boat.
That is, it's the 17.
17, yeah, absolutely. So Andy, you swish your tail, you grab up Levy, turn, you see Keris there, you grab her as well. You then just like tuck your fins in and just rocket propel yourself upwards. Once in the sky, you just like I don't care if sharks can't spit. This one can. You just your friends out. There's a tiny monkey attached to Keris.
Trust me, pal, they can.
Been listening to a lot of shark rap. Is that what it is? They spit mad bars. And then, like in midair, you cancel this polymorph and you just land 3-point. Wow.
If there a hole in the boat where the tentacle
Yeah.
wasn't just all the way through.
Bye.
Cool.
It was cool, everybody.
Levy,
Yeah.
it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Oh shit.
Wait, I didn't do an action. Did I do an action?
That's true. Yeah, you didn't do an action. What action do you want to do?
I'd like to cast. I think probably a bit of mass cure wounds, because I know it's a little bit of a waste, because but I could use it, Levy could use it, Keris could use it. I don't know that you could. Did you take much damage?
I mean, I've taken some damage, but
I've not taken much, to be
there's
fair.
also there was a dead man on the deck. The skull of a dead.
Yeah, I can't do anything about this round, I don't think, or can I? No, I can't do anything about this round. So this round I'll just have to do mass cure wounds. I'll do it at 5th level.
Sharks can spit, apparently. Thank you, sweet poison.
I think
Every day's a school day.
4, 11, 21 points of damage to.
Damage? Fucking hell, Lydia.
No.
As Andromeda walks on deck, casting blight, severing you all from your life.
What a twist. Healing.
Andy walks on deck, and you guys feel like just this nice comfort to seeing Andy walking around, doing what Andy does best, and you will feel rejuvenated, apart from the skull, which is undead. Also, the boat doesn't get any HP restored because it's a construct, much like capitalism. I don't know if that's true.
I mean, capitalism definitely is a construct as opposed to anything else.
Don't know if it's the right word for it. Levy, your turn.
Bullshit? Sorry.
No, it is Levy's turn.
Levy kind of rolls and then like floats up a bit, and in this moment of calm, points her gun towards Rico and has another hand facing towards the skull. And she's like, "What the fuck is going on? What the fuck did you do that for?"
Rico, you may respond in a reaction.
I'm not going to do the accent because I can't do the accent. I really overcommitted, and you know, it took me until last stream to just fully give up. They were like cursed or something. They had like a liches thing, and they were like spying on us, and they were gonna do some shit.
DM question.
Yeah.
I tried to counterspell Rico, knowing I'm more magical than Rico. Did I know that spell was way higher than anything Rico could do?
Rico had no business casting a spell that powerful.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's fine. But why the fuck did you nearly blow up our entire ship? And either you've been lying to us for 10 years, or you suddenly got some new powers, my guy.
That's the end of Levy's turn. Keris. Captain Keris, Captain.
So the skull is still just sort of sitting down on the deck, right?
Like a Pokeball. Unsure if it's going to capture Rayquaza or not.
Here's hoping. Yeah, no, I think as opposed to anything else, she just goes straight over to the skull and just she takes it. She kind of knocks on it a couple of times, shakes it, and then puts it down and starts to like, again, sort of like trying to do what she did with Rico. She knows that it didn't work with Rico in any way, shape, or form, but she kind of like puts all of the sort of peg dolls she has sort of like in front of it, and kind of like knowing that they have some form of kind of life essence energy kind of thing, just starts to like just like hope and pray that like something sort of takes notice and sort of says like please, I've not asked for anything ever in my fucking life from you, but you know, I really please, I just really we fucked up. We really fucked up. And I think we need to do what's right. Captain Guy, you need to wake up, please. And
Keris,
kind of just sits there.
roll me a sleight of hand check, but use your wisdom modifier instead of your dexterity modifier.
Interesting. So that will just take off a singular 1 from it. So that will be 19. No, it won't. 18.
Okay. Captain, roll me a death saving throw.
13.
Cool. Captain. You're looking down at a huge skull. It's enormous. This skull it's huge. It must be from some sort of, I'd say a giant, but that makes it not give you an idea of just how big it is. This thing is easily like 10 times bigger than you are, this skull. And you're holding on to the edge of, like, it's like a rope, a rope. You're leaning against a rope. And you realise that there's like a couple of people around you, and you look left, and you see there's a girl with blonde hair, and you look to your right, and you see there's a sort of a young man with short brown hair. Captain, roll me a perception check.
I don't think Captain's very perceptive. 15.
Captain, what do you say to Keris when you realise that you're in her pocket? Trapped in one of her peg dolls.
So I know that I'm in Keris's pocket.
You do, yes.
Oh.
This
So
is
I guess
honestly
Keris... Does Keris hear this like in their head? Is that how the pegs work?
Find out.
Oh,
What
okay.
do you say?
Keris is... Keris? I don't mean to spook you, but I think I might be in one of your little pegs, which is great. Thank you for saving me. I feel quite cozy.
Anyone stood near Keris heard that little tiny voice come out of her pocket.
Including
What?
Keris or just...
Including Keris. You are now out of initiative.
What? I think I kind of skipped a few things. So, Karis, you want Captain back, but as a peg.
I think as soon as Keris sort of heard the voice coming from the bandolier, as opposed to, or like the pocket, as opposed to like him, she knows that she's lost, basically, because that is kind of like, she knows that she's kind of trapping an essence of soul each time she does this. And this isn't what she wants for Captain. This is like kind of the opposite, really. Like, she wants for him to have his own body. So she's very, very quiet. She kind of goes,
No.
that's what she says. Thank you for intuiting and knowing Keris so well, Lydia.
I'm sorry.
I think she says, that depends on what you want, Guy. You can be with us if you want, but there's not much freedom in this life for you. If you want to leave us, then that's your right. But just so you know, she kind of wipes her tear away, and she sort of says, "But just so you know, all of my favorite pegs get fed the very first, and I take very good care of them." So,
Captain's like, well, I mean, yeah, there might not be much freedom, but I didn't have a huge amount before. And this way, I won't be a burden to you guys, potentially dying half the time.
Oh my god.
And also, this way, Rico can't put a gun in my mouth, so that's a step up. And I've made friends with your dolls over the last 10 years, and we've hung out. And
Captain, as you say that, like, you see a few like of the dolls sort of pop their heads around, like just up through the trapdoor, and they're just like,
of course they do.
wave their little tiny porcelain hands at you.
And look,
And and they hold up one that's not got a head, and they're like, and they're pointing at it. They're pointing at you, and then they're pointing at it.
No.
No one else
But
sees this.
Kiris, I'm not gonna. I don't necessarily know exactly what's happening, but you know, you told me not to go, and you asked me to stay. So that's what I'll do.
Sort of look at the others and sort of say, I mean, is there anything we? I've gone French again. Is there anything that we can do?
You got there, but the first syllable was aggressive.
Is there anything that we can do to help? I mean, you know.
Andy picks up a skull, which is obviously like a big. It's not actually Captain Captain's skull,
Yeah, it is.
and
It's
she
Captain
just
Captain's
like
skull, but it's got diamonds in
it
it.
is Captain Captain's skull.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was like a big giant skull.
Only in my weird
only when you're the
dreamscape.
size of a peg.
I can.
Yeah.
I can reincarnate Captain Captain, and then we can send back whatever kind of person he comes back as back to Gwendolyn, or he can stay with us, or
Wait, will I not come back in my body?
sorry, I keep forgetting that you can hear us.
I finally at this point take you out of my pocket and just kind of like point you in the direction of.
I can bring you back, but I'm not very good at being specific about the shape of the body that you will come back into. So it will be you, completely you, your soul, and you will have a body, but it could be an elven body, it could be an half-orc body, it could be, some kind of sexy mountain dwarf.
It's not going to be sexy. It's going to be Captain Captain.
Captain Sexy Mountain Dwarf Captain. Guy no more. But will I be stealing someone else's body from them?
No, it will be it will be your body. Yeah, I fashion a new body for you, but I can be a bit whimsical with what kind of things that I fashion, and when the inspiration strikes, I cannot definitely tell you it would be human.
Keris, you sense that the peg looks to you as if to get like your opinion.
It will be fun. You don't know. It's kind of like maybe you'll be so like something. What if you were dragonborn? You could then like breathe fire or something.
Oh yeah.
If. Oh, sorry. You go.
Captain goes, if I do come back, Rico, will you promise not to try and kill me?
Yeah.
Ooh, promise is big.
He promises. And Keris properly like gives him a look. Like
Yeah, I think Andy would like give him an intimidating look as well. It's the first time that Andy's never been on psycho whatever push.
it's too brute.
I never wanted to kill the mild-mannered boat salesman. I don't care.
You just wanted to kill the lich inside of him, right?
Yeah. Everything I've ever done from the day I woke up is to stay alive.
Right.
Is to get to the next hour, the next day. Which is why I'm the one who makes the difficult choices. Every time.
Oh, I mean, Keris, if you want to keep me as a peg, it's not the worst thing in the world, but
I don't want
New
to
body
keep you
might
as
be
a
fine.
peg, keeping a friend as a peg is weird. Like it's like putting a collar around Andy and kind of petting her hair. And I only did that once, and she punched me once.
Do not do that again.
I said I wouldn't do it again.
Okay, I could get in with a new body maybe if Andy, if you're sure you don't mind. Also, guys, spoiler alert, I think I can speak Kraken now. I told that guy to go away and he did. So
It's definitely not what you said.
my animal languages are going up.
Yeah,
That's
buddy.
very, very cool. I think I'd love to do it. I don't get to cast the spell very frequently, so that's fun for me.
Also, just before we do this, we don't have to pay you anymore, do we? I mean, the test drive is kind of, like you can be a part of the crew, and if you don't want to be a part of the crew, we can pay you. But I'm not paying that fucking guy.
Captain, for the past 10 years, it's felt like you've been like a member of a company, like you're a company man. You no longer feel like you're a member of a company.
Yeah, you see, I think
you no longer feel those pension benefits.
Since the sticker got destroyed, I mean, the boat's warranty is now void. And I think once I died, I think that voids my work contract. So I think I'm now a free agent.
Harris starts like dancing the peg around and going, one of us, one of us, one of us. Huh? What do you think, guys? When he's not the peg, obviously, he can be one of us. Because right now he's just a peg.
Yeah, right. Look, Levy has brought the gun down and is headed to the wheel so we can start moving. Look,
We just sort of go like this, kind of
yeah,
go around in circles.
Yeah, I think Cat Guy, I think it'd be great if you come hang out with us. I do think though, if you come back and you're not, you were captain on a technicality, so I think I'm gonna have to take over as captain. But you could be cabin
Guy.
I love that. Do you know what? Being captain's too much anxiety for me. Can I sleep in my own room though, my own little space?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
You can have like a new name if you want. You don't have to be like cabin guy captain. You can be
cabin boy guy captain.
You can be I don't know. Looks out at the sea. Tala.
Lame. Cut that.
No, you can be, whatever you want. You can be like Gary. I think that suits. Gavin?
Gary guy captain.
Gary Guy Gavin. Gary.
Cabin Gary.
Gary Guy Cabin Gary.
Maybe we see what I turn into. There might be some inspiration,
Yeah, I think, let's pick a name when we know what you're going to look
It's like when you get a pet, you have to look at your new pet and sort of, I mean, not that you're a pet, but you have to look, and when you get a pet, you look at it and you're like, that'll be called Lyra or something,
Not Gareth.
I like that. That was nice. Thank you, Lydia.
So
you could change
I just I bring the skull forward and I put the peg on top of the skull and I start getting the expensive oils out and it takes a full hour.
So sorry, just before we get into this, I have a really good joke. We were saying Gary Guy Captain. What if it's Gary Guy Gax?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No one said it.
Yeah.
We all thought it though.
As you were.
All right. An hour. I'm going to roll to see what you are.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a lot more than just the races
I
that are in the
know.
player's handbook. Do you have a thing that's got all of the races on?
Yeah. Well, I've got the thing that
that comes with the spell.
The spell has a certain amount. If you wanted to add some ones
Yeah,
that
the
like that
expanded
from
one.
your world.
Can you roll me 2d20, please?
Ooh, different, bit different.
Oh no.
Goblet.
I think it's really just narrative, but the fact that Andy missed everybody falling in love with Captain Guy Captain, and sort of came back and just felt this overwhelming love for her friends and was like, Karis, I love you, and if you love Captain Guy Captain, then I love Captain Guy Captain, kind of. So I'll do whatever you want. But I just rolled 2 natural ones in a row.
Please tell me
some
he's
kind
a
of
human.
cursed turtle or some shit. Oh no, I'm just another guy. Oh, I'd love that.
Another guy.
Goblet.
Just a more generic guy.
Yeah.
I mean, if that was the normal stat block, I mean, it's not, because that would be percentiles, so it doesn't make any sense at all.
Okay, can someone roll me a d6, please?
It should be.
Actually, no.
Lydia.
Please roll me a d6.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is it another one?
Oh, this is so thematic, man. It's another
Oh,
nat
we got
one.
more average.
I need to
And he's like, oh, when inspiration hits, inspiration is only once,
and
sir.
finally
I think
Lydia.
Andy just gets bored. About 15 minutes in, the rest of the 45 minutes, she's just like,
Congratulations, you're just mud.
Lydia, can you please roll me a d10?
Go on, 1 again. Go on.
it's a 4. It's a 4.
I don't like that. I'm going to choose this one instead. So, Andy, you sit there with this skull and all the material components for its what's it called?
Incarnate.
Reincarnate 5e, which is the sequel to Incarnate, the wonderful map generator. So you sit there with these rare oils and unguents worth at least 1,000 gold pieces, which the spell consumes.
Oh, wait,
And-
hold on.
And
1,000 gold?
And you repeat the incantations that you've learned, and you feel this connection that you have to the astral sea. Spoilers. You feel this connection that you didn't know that you had, that you find yourself reaching out and pulling at these threads. And you start to just weave out of the stars this new body for Captain Guy Captain. And you start at the skull and then you work down and you make just this normal sort of humanoid shape. And then you're sort of piqued by a bit of whimsy. And you give him a tail. You feel like a tail is right. And you start to sort of make more additions, a bit of this here, a dash of that there. And then you think, yeah, oh yeah, that's really cool. That's really, really cool. And this creativity starts to flow through. Sort of creativity that actually you've not probably experienced before, certainly while you've walked the earth. After an hour, with a long tail, sharp claws, beady eyes, and brilliant purple scales, Captain Guy Captain is reincarnated as an Amethyst Dragonborn.
Oh,
I was just kind of really inspired by Levy telling me the story of the thing that you fought when I was not around, and I thought, why not,
That's like a problem for this world, right?
Nah. It's my problem, not your problem.
yeah, it's not our problem.
Sort of look him up and down and go, definitely a Gary.
And Captain Guy Captain, as you step out in this new form,
Fuck.
you feel fine. You feel absolutely fine. A bit taller than you were before. You're about 6'3".
Taller than me.
You've got a tail.
Short king.
You got a tail that you got to deal with. You've also got a breath weapon, which I imagine you don't want to think about.
Fuck.
But more than that, you can talk to your friends in your mind. And as this starts to excite you, you feel your scales all over your body start to vibrate. And they start to detach from you. And you feel yourself lifting off the ground. And as you start to fly with your spectral wings, the camera pans out. Pans out? Doesn't pan out. It zooms out. Shoo. And as Captain Guy Captain starts to fly off, up, getting to know his sea wings, a Tressum, oft forgotten by the party, swoops in, circling around Captain Guy Captain, trying to work out what he is.
Do we need to put him down? It seems too powerful.
I pull out my gun.
Often,
We'll try again next time. I'll do reincarnate again.
I mean, we have so much gold now, right?
oh yeah, Captain Guy Captain's going to start sleeping on a pile of gold. Often in these stories, the good guy wins the day, but when there is no good guy, who can we say who wins or loses? All we know is that one sad little man might be just that little bit less sad. And really, isn't that what we all want? No, it's not. Certainly not Rico. That is the end of Wicked Slice.
Guys,
Now, how
that
it was
could have
gonna
gone
go.
so much worse
Oh
than
my
yeah.
god.
Oh my
Y'all,
goodness.
y'all could have died.
Fuck.
You guys could have just straight up died. I had a really nice little epitaph written for you all. Had a lot of stuff written for if someone else was unconscious at the same time that Captain Guy Captain was unconscious.
Yeah.
I would like to give a huge thanks to my co-DM, Alicia, who did a phenomenal job.
Incredible.
Yay.
Incredible.
Thank you for letting
Thank you
me
guys
kill
so much for letting me play. It's been a wild ride.
It's so much fun. Thank you.
Captain is not what I expected ever.
No longer captain, to be fair.
No.
Now he's
That's
Gary
funny.
Guy Captain.
He needs a
Oh.
cool dragon name.
Gary.
Spyro.
Spyro.
Pyro. Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much.
Yeah, really, a big thanks.
Josh and Alicia, you have absolutely. I mean, you got us out of some good weeks of doing nothing. So thank you very much for that. We really appreciate you. And I mean, Christ, how much better than nothing this was, huh? That sounded so insincere.
It's like
That's a tough
maybe
thing to beat. Wow.
maybe 3 better than nothing, possibly 4 better than nothing.
Tom.
No, you guys absolutely fucking smashed it.
Yeah,
Thank you
it
so
was-
much.
Massively appreciated. Guys, go check out their
Podcast.
poddy. Check out Josh on Twitch at Joshy Longlegs.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing some more streaming next year.
Yeah.
I might start putting things on YouTube as well, so I can make passive
yeah.
income.
Check them out. That's our last stream on Twitch for the year.
We'll
And
announce stuff in the Discord.
yeah, we'll chat in Discord.
We'll announce-
Yeah,
There's a Discord. Oh, I wish I knew how
there's
to
the
get to the Discord.
We've got we'll confirm timescales between us, and then we'll keep you guys updated. Definitely do check the guys out. Not this Sunday. You guys aren't playing Boxing Day. When's Some Other Heroes next on, gang?
4th.
The 4th.
4th of Jan
Oh.
for their new
Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Witchlight.
Yes.
Also, but Some Other Heroes continues on the 9th of January, where you may spot someone else that you know.
Me.
Really?
Yeah, Michelle's gonna be in it.
Hey.
So
Right, and hang on. So the stream with a load of talented visual artists is going to get another talented visual artist.
yeah.
Nice.
Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's just gonna be me left on Wicked Also, yeah, check out the podcast of this because it's going to be well edited without all of our rambling, and the Andromeda song is going to be edited throughout or apart from it,
Andromeda
however that
Adventure.
Yeah, that's pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, there's going to be a little delay in streams, partly because, Christmas, and then also partly because me and Michelle are moving house in 9 hours.
Woo!
Woo!
And we've got to pack this situation up. We will let you know
We'll shout about stuff. We'll keep
what's
you
going on.
posted.
Thank you all so much for a wonderful year. And I've not forgotten about the Boney Jones one shot. I have written it, and it's probably going to be around. I sort of want to do it on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Nice.
Exciting.
To
Sexy.
the Bone Zone on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I also haven't forgotten about the tattoo, and I will be getting that at some point.
We
next
are getting
year.
that because I want a little bone tattoo.
Bone
But
tattoo.
also, that other survey we did,
Yeah.
like both of the surveys we've done, we haven't forgot about them. We just gotta, life happens, and also we want to make sure everything we do is good before we do
But-
anything.
In general, we've got lots of fun stuff planned for the new year.
Lots
so
of hopes,
stick
lots
around.
of dreams.
But until then, I hope everyone has happy holidays, Merry Christmas.
Have a happy
if you
holiday,
celebrate,
everyone.
Or
I
just
don't.
have a nice break if you have a nice break. Or just,
Fuck off.
just have a nice time. Or as Captain would say, fuck off.
Fuck off. Also, I think Rico wants to make a boat. I think he wants to make a giant glass shark as a submarine.
Yeah.
But we can talk
Well,
about that.
I'll be honest. You guys, your characters aren't dead.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Which is
Andromeda's got a
I
lot of
can't
stuff
believe
she
that.
needs to do.
Yes.
Andromeda has got a hell of a lot of stuff that she needs to do. She doesn't know that she needs to do it,
Oh,
which is great.
shit.
Listen to the
Well,
Andromeda
she's got a little.
Adventures.
She's
I'm
got a little
so excited.
to-do list. She wants
Amazing.
to reconjure that man and ask him who he is. So
True.
Yeah, bring it
Um,
back.
Yes, anyone wanting to know? Sorry, I know that Nikki's trying to do a little wrap up. The Andromeda Adventures will actually be released as 3 individual episodes. They'll be about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and they'll be released more, less.
More. I don't know what makes you think they were 20-minute long.
I was there.
That,
I mean,
that, Josh.
I reckon
I
these
have to
streams
say-
will edit down to half an hour.
I wasn't there, and I know that they'll each be 60 minutes long. So
We recorded for about 60
They
minutes.
will
so I hope
be
not.
an indeterminate length of time.
Anyway,
But
they're going to
they'll
be
be very
slightly shorter adventures released in between the edited versions of Wicked Slice, and yeah, it's going to be really good. It's going to be like the first 3 months of next year, which is going to be great for me as a DM because it means that I can sit down and think about things.
Just
And
think
Alicia,
about
as an
things.
editor, will be doing a lot of editing, and we appreciate Alicia.
We do.
Yeah, Alicia's been incredible.
If-
Um,
Do you know what? If anyone else has any projects they need an editor for, hit me up. I do that professionally. So if you've got a podcast, if you're a YouTuber, if you make short films, I'm available.
Do it.
Message me.
We can't do the Bonnie Jones one shot for the charity stream because without spoiling it, I'm already having to add 2 extra days just by what I'm mentally planning at the moment, and we cannot fit that in.
Yeah, we've
Um,
already got.
It's 7 months away, and I've already filled the schedule mentally.
Yeah.
So
That's exciting. That's really exciting.
what I learned last time was after giving myself 3 months to plan, that we need twice as much as that because that was a week of work.
But I think it's wild that you're deciding to do a 72-hour Rime of the Frost Maiden stream.
Yeah, I really appreciate you DMing and running the stream for me. Like, I'm really looking forward
it's
to
going to
it.
be so much fun.
I mean, I don't know if Twitch's TOS will allow what will happen to me if if I have to sit still and do something for 72 hours.
It allowed this for 24. To be fair, it allows this weekly. Full stop.
That's fair.
Super. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Have a wonderful holiday, and catch me in the Discord.
Keep your friends
How
close
about that?
and your enemies at arm's length.
Toaster. Bye.
Fuck you.